My child, stop scrolling. Do not rush past this moment. There is something I have hidden for this very hour, and you are about to see it. You didn't come here by chance. You were drawn, called, appointed. And if you listen, truly listen, this message will become the key that unlocks the very thing your soul has been aching for. You've asked me in secret, Lord, when will I see what you promised? You've whispered, is anything about to change? And now I answer you, not with a whisper, but with a divine unveiling. What you could not grasp before, I am about to reveal. But you must not look away. Not now. Not when you're standing at the threshold of fulfillment. This is more than encouragement. It is a spiritual turning point. Every line is drenched in my intention, carrying the weight of my timing and the clarity of my will. I am about to uncover what was hidden, waken what lay dormant, and accelerate what once delayed. So lean in. Guard this moment from distraction. Watch this video until the very end, because the word I've reserved for your breakthrough is buried in its final breath. If you leave too soon, you'll walk away half-fed, half-armed, and unaware of the very revelation I've been preparing just for you. This is your unveiling. This is your moment. Today, listen, and behold, you're about to see it. I have watched your heart in its patient longing. I have known every silent prayer, every trembling hope you dared to speak only in the secret recesses of your soul. You have walked through seasons of hidden faith, hours spent waiting in the shadows, wondering if your cry even reached my ears. Your tears were not unseen. Your whispers were never lost. I have counted each heartbreaking sigh, and I have carried them close, carried you close, more intimately than the beat of your own heart. Prepare your heart now. Reach upward in expectancy, for I am revealing what was once concealed. I am lifting the veil that kept my plans in the background, and I am releasing what I have held back until this appointed moment. Trust my timing. Trust its perfection. For what seemed dormant was only gathering depth. What you could not see before was only waiting to be lit by my presence. Come near and watch. Feel the gentle shifting in the atmosphere around you, the stirring of something brand new. I am aligning every unseen piece. I am orchestrating every divine detail. I am setting before you the first brushstrokes of a picture only I could see in the heavens, now painted in your reality. Listen for my voice in the quiet. I speak now as never before. I speak with authority, with clarity, with purpose. I am saying, rise, my beloved. The unveiling has begun. I am saying, stand firm, for you are on holy ground. I am saying, see what I have prepared. See the new doors, the sound of fresh rivers, the uncharted roads of my favor. Pause now. Inhale my presence. Exhale the remnants of fear and doubt. Receive the revelation I am dropping into your spirit. Receive the calm conviction pressing into your bones. All is well. All is coming into alignment. All that I have whispered will soon be shouted from the mountain. Believe with boldness. Move with humility. Open your hands and open your heart. I am not delivering some minor change. I am unveiling a divine shift. I am lifting the curtain. I am preparing you to step into the glow of my glory. I am unveiling the promise I wrote long before you were born. Promise of increase. Promise of breakthrough. Promise of my presence in fullness. Stand now in anticipation. Let your spirit breathe in hope. Let your soul brace for the overflow that breaks all limitations. Let your faith rise louder than your fear, for the darkness is lifting. The horizon you once feared is now being painted in my light. Rise, my precious one. Embrace what I am unveiling. Ask nothing of me now but surrender. Trust me now to bring my plans from heaven into your hands. This is the beginning. My revelation is dawning, and you are ready. You are prepared. You are seen, and you are about to see. My child, I have not overlooked you. I have not missed a single moment of your pain, nor a single whisper of your longing. You have walked through nights that felt endless, through days where your prayers returned in silence, and still you chose to believe. Still you held on. Still you whispered, "God, are you there?" And I answer you now, yes, I have always been there. Even in the shadows, I walked beside you. Even in the silence, my spirit hovered over your chaos. I engraved you on the palm of my hand. Every heartbeat of yours echoes in my throne room. Every sigh you breathed in secret was music to my ears. Your faith moved heaven. Your tears have baptized the soil where my promises are planted, and the season of harvest is near. You were never forgotten. Even when it felt like doors were closing and time was running out, I was working. Behind every delay was divine preparation. Behind every not yet was a holy orchestration of something greater than you imagined. Delay is not denial. Delay is me, building the foundation so the promise doesn't collapse under its own weight. Now, my beloved, lift your eyes. You are standing on the brink of full display. The faith you carried in silence will now be seen in the light. What was hidden will be made known. What was broken will be restored. I have not forgotten you, and now I will honor you. Every promise I ever made to you, I still intend to fulfill. Not one word has fallen to the ground. My word is living, active, unshakable. My covenant with you is eternal. I do not revoke what I have spoken. I do not alter what I have set in motion. You are walking into fulfillment, not fiction. Hold your head high, not in arrogance but in holy confidence. You are loved. You are chosen. You are remembered. I heard you. I have seen you. I have cradled every unanswered prayer in the safety of my hands, and now I am releasing them like seeds bursting into bloom. Rejoice, my child. Sing again. Dance again. Laugh again. For this is not the end of your waiting. It is the beginning of your unveiling. I have not forgotten you. Now, the world will see what I have always known. You are mine, and I am faithful. You wondered if I had turned away. You asked if your prayers had vanished into an empty sky. You questioned the stillness, the absence of signs, the long days of nothing changing. But hear me now, the silence was not my absence. The silence was your sanctuary. The quiet was your classroom. The waiting was the furnace where faith was refined. You were being prepared. I was forming in you a resilience no storm could shatter. I was anchoring you in a depth no wind could uproot. In every lonely hour, I was shaping a strength that hell itself would tremble before. I was not ignoring you. I was building you. I whispered lessons into the silence. I carved a truth into your marrow. I taught your heart to trust beyond what eyes could see. And though you felt hidden, though you felt forsaken, you were never alone. I was closer in the silence than I ever was in the noise. Hidden seasons produce public blessings. The world is about to see the fruit of the unseen roots. What you nurtured in faith, watered with tears, and held fast to in the dark, I will now bring into light. What seemed like stagnation was actually strategy. What appeared to be delay was divine choreography. I was preparing you for more than survival. I was preparing you for significance. Your endurance has not gone unnoticed. Your tenacity in prayer, your humility in hardship, your unwavering yes in seasons of no. I saw it all. And I declare now, your endurance is about to be rewarded. I am the God who honors those who honor me. I am the God who repays with interest what was surrendered in obedience. Rise up now in faith. You are ready. You have been tested and tried and tempered for this next season. The silence taught you who you are. The silence revealed who I am. And now the noise of breakthrough will erupt where once only whispers dwelled. Let hope rise again. Let courage rise again. Let your voice rise again. I have equipped you with divine strength, unshakable wisdom, and supernatural vision. Now go forth, my beloved. Walk forward with the power of preparation in your bones. You have not been forgotten. You have not been overlooked. You have been made ready. The silence has served its purpose. And now, I am calling your name aloud. Step into the next chapter. You were being prepared. Now, you are being revealed. Listen to the wind, my child. Can you feel it? A new breeze is blowing, holy, wild, and unstoppable. The atmosphere is shifting. The air is thick with divine movement. What once opposed you will now make way. What once resisted you will now bow. I am turning the tide. I am shifting the winds. Everything around you is responding to my voice. Heaven is moving. Earth is groaning. Angels are dispatched. Doors are trembling. Chains are snapping. What was stuck is moving. What was closed is opening. What was dead is rising. Do not fear the sudden changes. They are not chaos. They are my orchestration. I am the wind that parts the sea. I am the voice that speaks to storms. I am the breath that brings dead things back to life. Get ready, my child. The divine turnaround is not coming. It has already begun. The battle that wearied you is ending. The season that drained you is closing. The favor you cried for is arriving. The shift is here. The winds of my spirit are blowing in your favor. You will feel it in your spirit before you see it in the natural. You will sense the divine momentum, the unseen hand turning things in your direction. Don't resist the shift. Ride the wave. Don't fear the wind. Follow its leading. I am blowing away the fog of confusion. I am stirring up the stagnant places. I am rerouting the path so you arrive exactly where you need to be. This is not delay. This is acceleration. This is not distraction. This is alignment. Speak to your soul. Command it to believe. This is not a drill. This is the divine shift. Speak to your past and tell it goodbye. Speak to your future and say, I'm coming. Speak to your present and declare, God is moving now. The storms that once threatened to destroy you will now testify of my power. The winds that once blew against you will now push you forward. I am the God of sudden changes. I am the God of holy reversals. I am the God who declares, let there be, and nothing dares to oppose it. Stand firm in the wind, my beloved. Lift your arms, let go of control, and let my spirit carry you. The shift will not be subtle. It will be unmistakable. The ones who doubted you will be astonished. The ones who mocked you will be silenced. For I am doing this before the eyes of all. The winds are shifting, and they are blowing in your favor. You've come this far with me, and my spirit is stirring your heart for more. But if you stop here, you will miss the very moment I plan to reveal the next layer of your destiny. Don't break the rhythm. We are just beginning to uncover what I've hidden for this hour. Stay with me. I have more to say. Please, my child, don't walk away when you are this close to the fire. You once saw clearly, my child. There was a time when your spirit was alive with direction, when your eyes were open to the possibilities, the beauty, the future I painted before you. But along the path, fog settled in. Disappointment clouded your gaze. Fear blurred your perspective. Weariness made you look down instead of forward. But I speak now with sacred authority. Your vision is being restored. I am the light that pierces confusion. I am the clarity that cuts through chaos. What you could not discern before, you will now understand. Where once there was haze, now there will be revelation. I am removing the blindfolds wrapped by fear, shame, and regret. I am opening your eyes, eyes of faith, eyes of the Spirit, to see with divine perception. You will see again. You will dream again. You will believe again. The fog is lifting, not by your strength, but by my word. I am not simply adjusting your sight. I am renewing it. I am giving you insight from heaven. I am revealing what has always been there, hidden until now. This is not imagination. It is illumination. Confusion will not reign another day. Indecision will no longer paralyze your steps. I am releasing a stream of supernatural understanding into your heart. What was tangled will now be made straight. What was murky will become unmistakably clear. I am showing you not only where you are going, but who you truly are. You were never meant to wander blindly. You were created to move with purpose, to live with direction, to lead with vision. And I, your God, your Maker, your King, am restoring that sight. Every broken dream will be retrieved from the dust. I will breathe into what you once laid down. It will rise with new life and greater glory. Your future will no longer be dictated by what you lost, but by what I am unveiling. You will not grope in the dark. You will soar in the light. Let your eyes lift toward the horizon. Let your heart receive the images I am placing before you. Visions of restoration, breakthrough, new territory. No longer will fear shape your expectations. From now on, faith will define what you see. You are stepping into divine clarity. Walk with your head lifted. Move with confidence. The path before you is illuminated not by circumstance, but by my word. I am the lamp to your feet and the fire in your soul. See now, not with flesh, but with spirit. I am restoring your sight. Every barrier you once stood before, every door that refused to open no matter how hard you knocked, will now respond to my voice. I am unlocking what man could not touch. I am granting you access where you were once denied. I open, and no one can shut. I shut, and no one can force their way through. What I ordain cannot be overturned. I do not consult with the opinions of man to move on your behalf. I do not hesitate when I decree a thing. And now I am opening doors. These are not random opportunities. They are not guesses or chances. These doors are divinely appointed, perfectly timed, meticulously crafted to align with your calling. You do not need to strive, manipulate, or beg. You only need to walk through with bold humility and firm trust. This moment has not arrived by accident. I have watched you wait. I have seen you remain faithful when others rushed ahead. Your patience has qualified you for a promotion that only I could release. And now, before you, swings a gate into destiny. Enter with reverence. Step with assurance. You will not need to force your way in. The hinges of heaven have turned at my command. I have gone before you to prepare the way. I have cleared the path, removed the obstacles, and sent favor ahead like a royal escort. What I open in your life will not be temporary. These are not fleeting opportunity. These are not fragile blessings. What I open is eternal. What I prepare is rooted in covenant. You will not taste my provision today only to thirst tomorrow. I am the God of enduring abundance. Let go of the fear that it will be taken from you. Let go of the doubt that says you are not enough. You are walking into what I have already declared as yours. Oh man, no system, no opposition can revoke my decision. And when you walk through, you will find more than open space. You will find purpose, people, provision. You will find the fulfillment of promises that once felt far off. You will find me in every room I open for you. So rise, my beloved. Lift your eyes to the doorway. Walk forward. The doors I have opened for you are not just access points. They are altars where my glory will be revealed in your life. I have watched you mourn. I have seen the hollow ache you carry over what you once had and thought was been forever. You buried dreams. You said quiet goodbyes to things you loved. You grieved not just what was lost, but the hope that it would ever return. But I declare this now over your life. What you lost is coming back. Not as it was, but as it always should have been. Not in broken fragments, but in resurrected fullness. I am the God who restores, not to form or condition, but to divine perfection. I do not simply return what was stolen. I multiply it. Relationships you thought were beyond healing, I am mending. Joy you thought was gone forever, I am resurrecting. Peace you assumed would never return, I am pouring out like oil on dry bones. The enemy thought he had the final say. He underestimated the power of my redemption. What he meant for destruction, I am using as foundation. What he tried to destroy, I will elevate for my glory. You will receive beauty for ashes, joy for mourning, praise instead of despair. I am not returning what was lost to give you nostalgia. I am returning it to display my justice. I am a God of recompense. I repay double for shame. I restore years that the locusts devoured. This is not a fantasy or a wish. It is a promise sealed in the blood of my Son. Your loss has not been in vain. Your pain is not the final chapter. I am writing a restoration so complete, so divine, that those who once pitied you will look again and marvel. Do not look to the past with sorrow. Look forward with expectation. You are not returning to what was. You are rising into what is better. This is your comeback season. This is your turnaround. This is the hour of divine reversal. Lift your hands. Proclaim your joy. Receive what I am pouring out. This time, you will know it came from me. And when the blessings flow, your only response will be worship. I am not in the business of repairing what was never meant to remain. I do not patch old garments with new cloth. I do not pour fresh wine into cracked and broken vessels. I am not calling you to return to what once was. I am summoning you forward into what never yet existed. I'm making all things new. The cycles that have repeated in your life, the patterns that brought exhaustion instead of fruit, the endless loop of trying without triumph, they are being severed now. I break what binds you to the familiar pain of the past. I tear down the scaffolding of false beliefs that told you it would always be this way. I declare with divine finality, the old has passed. The new is here. No longer will your days be defined by fear of repetition. No longer will your heart brace for disappointment. I am breathing new life into the barren places of your spirit. I am pouring fresh anointing into your calling. I am renewing your strength, your desires, your very capacity to dream. Look not at what you see now with human eyes. Do not judge this moment by what seems unchanged. In the unseen realm, I have already initiated the transformation. Your new beginning is not a concept. It is an unfolding reality. This is not improvement. This is rebirth. This is not revival of the past. This is the dawning of the unprecedented. I am releasing ideas that have never touched this earth. I am birthing solutions that no one has ever imagined. And I have chosen you to carry this newness into the world. Step out of what is expired. Release what no longer serves your destiny. Let go of the crutches of familiarity. It is time to stand, walk, run, into purpose, into clarity, into me. I am restoring freshness to your emotions. I am awakening delight where there was only endurance. I am infusing vitality into your bones. Your spirit will no longer drag behind your body. Your body will race to keep up with your awakened spirit. Let the past rest in my hands. Do not resurrect what I have buried. Do not mourn what I have already replaced. What is coming carries more beauty, more purpose, more divine presence than anything you have known. You are not stuck. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are in the hands of the one who creates galaxies with a word, and today I speak that word over you. Behold, I make all things new. You have fought battles that felt relentless. You have endured attacks that came from directions you never expected. You have stood under the weight of accusations, betrayals, setbacks, and shame. And through it all you asked, will it ever end? I answer you now, not with a maybe, not with a delay, but with a divine declaration. The enemy is defeated. No strategy of darkness can outmaneuver my sovereignty. No curse has authority where my blood has been applied. No weapon formed against you has permission to prosper. I have seen every scheme, every snare, every whispered lie sent to dismantle your faith, and I have crushed them beneath my feet. The war has already been won. The enemy may roar like a lion, but he is toothless in my presence. He may attempt to intimidate, but he cannot infiltrate where I have placed my seal. Your life bears the mark of victory. Your soul is engraved with the name of the triumphant one. The blood of my Son silences every accuser. It speaks louder than guilt. It drowns out the shame. It renders every demonic case against you null and void. The courtroom of heaven has issued its verdict, and it will not be overturned. You are free. You are clean. You are mine. My angels surround you, not passively, but positioned in formation. They are sent not just to protect, but to push back darkness. They war on your behalf. They dismantle the plans formed in secret. They enforce my word and escort you into breakthrough. What once oppressed you has lost its grip. What chained you in fear is being shattered by the power of my spirit. You are no longer a victim of spiritual warfare. You are a victor in my kingdom. You do not fight for victory. You fight from it. So rise in your authority. Declare your freedom. Stand in the identity I purchased for you. Speak what I speak. Live as though the battle has already been settled, because it has. Walk in the power of one who knows the war has been won. The enemy trembles when you believe. He retreats when you speak my truth. He flees when you stand in the armor I have provided. He knows his time is short. He knows his power is limited. And most of all, he knows that you belong to me. Victory is not on the way. It is already sealed. The enemy is defeated. You have carried burdens you were never meant to bear alone. You have tried to solve problems that were never yours to fix. You have worn yourself thin, praying, pushing, striving. But today, I lift the weight from your shoulders and I speak peace to your soul. You are not alone. I am fighting for you. I go before you. I walk beside you. I stand behind you. I surround you on every side. No path you take is untouched by my presence. No decision you face is without my counsel. No opposition that rises against you escapes my notice. I am the God who wars on behalf of his children. I do not observe from a distance. I intervene with power. I do not offer empty encouragement. I release supernatural action. When you stand still, I step in. When you lift your hands, I stretch out mine. When you run to me, I charge ahead for you. Every crooked path is being made straight. Every wall that blocked you is being demolished. Every enemy that plotted is being scattered. Every stronghold is crumbling under the sound of my voice. What tried to stop you will now witness your triumph. You do not need to devise strategies based on fear. You do not need to manipulate circumstances to gain control. I have already laid out the battle plan. I have already secured the victory. Trust in my strength. Depend on my timing. Rest in my authority. When you grow weary, remember, the battle is not yours. It never was. I did not call you to be crushed under pressure. I called you to stand under my covering. Do not waste your words on fear. Use them to declare truth. Speak my promises over your life. Invite my presence into every battlefront. Watch as I move swiftly and mightily. Even now, I have dispatched reinforcements. Even now, I am sending angelic support. Even now, I am shifting things in realms unseen to align with your prayers. Hold your peace. Let me fight. Watch how I avenge your wrongs. Witness how I redeem what was lost. Stand still and see the salvation of your God. Not one battle has caught me off guard. Not one moment has escaped my control. I'm fighting for you, and I will not lose. If my voice has lifted the weight from your shoulders today, if you felt my strength rising in your weakness, then pass that power forward. Every super thanks, every membership, every PayPal seed sown is more than support. It's a spiritual weapon. It carries my word into someone else's battle, someone who's one breath away from giving up. I said give, and it will be given to you. And when I speak, I fulfill. You've asked me, how can I be part of this fight? This is your moment. What you sow now will echo into eternal stories you may never hear, but I will. The harvest is ready. Act now, click, give, and let me use your faith to win another soul's war. The PayPal link is in the description, and my blessing is on the hand that opens wide. You've heard my battle cry. You felt my power rise in your bones. But if you stop now, you'll walk away right before I pour out my healing, my justice, my restoration. My heart would ache to see you miss the fullness I've prepared. You are not just listening, you are receiving a mantle. Honor this moment. There is more of me waiting just ahead. I did not form you to crawl through life burdened by fear. I did not call you to survive in shadows when I created you to shine in brilliance. I placed within you a fire the world cannot extinguish and a spirit the enemy cannot contain. From this moment forward, my child, understand this truth with unwavering certainty. You will walk in power. You are not operating from your own reserves. You are not dependent on your strength, knowledge, or resources. I have infused you with divine power, limitless, supernatural, enduring. The same spirit that raised my son from the grave now dwells in you. It is not a distant force. It is not a borrowed strength. It is me, alive within your very being. That power gives you the boldness to speak with conviction. It enables you to stand when others fall. It equips you to love when love feels impossible, to persevere when pressure surrounds, and to hope when hope feels out of reach. You are not weak. You are wired with heaven's voltage. You are not powerless. You carry authority granted by the King of Glory. I am awakening a holy courage within you. I am igniting a flame of righteousness that will not be silenced or swayed. You will walk with confidence, not in arrogance, but in the solid truth of who you are in me. You will speak my word with clarity. You will take ground where others retreated. You will shake off fear and wear the mantle of purpose. Your life is not random. Your steps are not unnoticed. I have orchestrated divine assignments tailored to your anointing. You will fulfill them not in confusion, but in clarity, not in hesitation, but in power. Miracles will follow not because you chased them, but because you walked in obedience to me. Healing will break forth, deliverance will erupt, and doors will open as you move forward clothed in divine authority. You are stepping out of limitation. You are rising above small thinking. You are rejecting every lie that told you you were not enough. From this moment on, you are walking as a child of light, a vessel of glory, a bringer of hope. Do not question what I have placed inside of you. Use it. Own it. Live it. You were never made to walk in fear. You were born to walk in power. You have carried pain longer than you were ever meant to. You have worn wounds beneath your smile and masked sorrow behind your strength. You have wept in silence, hoping healing would come, but fearing it might never arrive. My child, let this truth be written on the tablet of your heart. Healing is being released into your life, right now. Not just surface relief, not a temporary numbness that fades with time. I am delivering deep, holy, transformational healing that touches body, soul, and spirit. What medicine could not mend, my spirit will restore. What counselors could not reach, my hands will repair. I am the Lord who heals you, and I do not fail. I see the cracks in your heart, the places where betrayal drove wedges too deep for words. I see the fatigue in your body from carrying battles no one else knew about. I see the scars on your soul where dreams were dashed, where love was abused, where peace was robbed. And I speak this word with unwavering love. Enough. The pain ends here. I am placing my hand upon you with tenderness and power. I am commanding the bleeding in your soul to cease. I am stitching together every place you thought would remain fractured. What you thought was permanently broken is being made whole. You will no longer just manage pain. You will live in peace. You will no longer cover your wounds. You will testify of your healing. My spirit is moving like oil upon your heart, soothing, softening, sealing. I am pouring joy into the places where sadness camped too long. I am saturating your atmosphere with peace that goes deeper than understanding. You will wake up with energy. You will laugh without fear. You will look ahead without bracing for hurt. I am not only healing your past, I am securing your future. This healing is not only for you, it will flow through you. The very areas where you suffered will become the places through which I heal others. Your story will not end in sorrow. Your legacy will not be trauma. It will be transformation. What once weighed you down will now lift others up. Breathe deeply, my beloved. Healing is here. Receive it. Embrace it. Speak it over your life. I am doing what no one else could do, not because you earned it, but because I love you beyond measure, and my healing belongs to you. You have been wronged, not in minor ways but in deep, soul-wounding betrayals. You have endured injustice, not just once, but in patterns that felt endless. You have been spoken against when you remained silent. You have been accused in rooms where you had no voice. And though you cried out to me, it seemed nothing changed. But today, I tell you with the full weight of heaven's authority, divine justice is coming. I have seen every offense. I have recorded every injustice. I have captured every tear you shed in secret and every word spoken in darkness against you. Nothing escaped my notice. Nothing was hidden from my eyes. I have not turned away. I have stored your suffering like sacred incense before my throne, and now I am acting. You will not need to avenge yourself. You will not need to defend your name. I am stepping into the battle. I am exposing every lie, dismantling every plot, overturning every judgment. I will not just clear your name, I will elevate it. I will not just silence your accusers, I will scatter them. Those who sought to bury your purpose will now witness your rise. Those who tried to block your blessings will watch them overflow. I will make your enemies your footstool. I will exalt you in the presence of those who dishonored you, not to humiliate them, but to vindicate my hand upon your life. You have waited with dignity. You have remained faithful when retaliation seemed easier. You trusted my justice when vengeance whispered. And now, I reward your restraint with divine reversal. I will repay. I will restore. I will elevate you in righteousness. Justice in my kingdom is not revenge. It is restoration with glory. It is peace that follows storms. It is joy that bursts forth from the ashes. It is honor that wipes away the stains of shame. Stand tall, my beloved. You are not forgotten. You are not silenced. You are not dismissed. You are the object of my justice, the reason heaven moves. And every wrong you endured will now serve as a foundation for your testimony. Divine justice is not delayed. It is being delivered. I did not create you to merely survive. I fashioned you for glory, my glory. You were not called to live in the shadows of mediocrity, but to radiate with the brilliance of my presence. You are not forgotten in the crowd. You are a chosen vessel, uniquely designed to carry the weight of my divine nature in a world that is desperate for light. My glory will fill your life, and it will not be subtle. This is not about a fleeting feeling or a momentary touch. This is about habitation. I am not coming to visit. I am coming to dwell. You will not experience me as a distant God, but as a consuming presence that saturates every part of your being. Your room, your home, your thoughts, your voice. Every space you inhabit will become a sanctuary because I will rest upon you. When you move, I will move with you. When you speak, I will anoint your words. When you worship, I will descend like fire upon the altar of your heart. I will fill every emptiness. I will restore every dry place. You will no longer draw from your own strength. I will be the wellspring within you that never runs dry. You will reflect my nature with increasing clarity. I will strip away the veils of fear, pride, shame, and insecurity. What once obscured your brilliance will be consumed in the light of my glory. You will walk into rooms and shift the atmosphere without effort, not because of your charisma, but because of my presence upon you. This is not for your recognition, but for my exaltation. As others see you, they will see me. Your story will not just inspire, it will illuminate. Miracles will follow your obedience, not to validate your worth, but to display my love to the world through you. I have prepared you for this moment. I have refined you in fire, not to destroy you, but to make you a reflection of heaven's beauty. I have allowed pressure, not to crush you, but to press my image into your soul. And now, I pour out my glory, not as a drizzle, but as a deluge. Get ready, my child. Life prepared. Pray with expectation. Speak with boldness. My glory is not coming. It is here. It is surrounding you. It is entering your life, and it will not depart. You have carried the weight of worry for far too long. You have looked at your needs and measured them against your resources and found yourself afraid. You have asked quietly, will there be enough? And now I answer you not with numbers, but with my name. I am Jehovah Jireh, your provider. I do not provide based on market conditions or economic trends. I do not consult the opinions of man before blessing my children. I own the cattle on 1,000 hills. I speak to the winds and they carry answers. I command the skies and rain descends. I have infinite resources, and today, I open the storehouses of heaven and pour out provision for you. This is not charity. This is covenant. You are not a beggar. You are an heir. You do not come asking as one unworthy. You come receiving as one beloved. I will not just meet your needs. I will exceed them. I will multiply what is in your hand until it becomes more than enough. Provision will arrive in unexpected places. Doors you didn't knock on will open. People you never asked will bless you. Solutions will appear from directions you never imagined. I am orchestrating abundance, not as a reward for your effort, but as a testimony of my care. You will not labor in vain. You will not live paycheck to paycheck in fear of lack. I am teaching you to steward, not just to survive. I am calling you to build, not just to borrow. You will bless others from the overflow, not the scraps. You will lend and not borrow. You will be the head and not the tail. My provision is not limited to finances. I am providing wisdom, connections, strategy, and favor. I am providing ideas that prosper. I am giving dreams that open doors. I am pouring out rest that renews your energy, and peace that multiplies your clarity. Provision is not only what I give, it is who I am. I will be your daily bread, your living water, your endless source. So stop fearing the future. Stop rationing your faith. Do not speak lack when I have spoken abundance. I have never failed to provide for my children, and I will not begin with you. Lift your hands. Like room. Expect overflow. Provision is being poured out, and you are under the waterfall of my goodness. You've tasted my glory. You felt the oil of my pavilion. But your purpose is calling, and the next word holds the map to your next step. If you stop now, you will forfeit the divine clarity I am about to release. This is not the end. This is the doorway. Don't let my voice fade when you are finally learning to walk in it. Today, listen, obey. You were not born to wander aimlessly or drift through life without clarity. You are not a mistake or an afterthought. Before I formed you in the womb, I wrote a purpose into your very essence. You were created on purpose, when purpose, but purpose. And now, my child, the moment has come. You are stepping into purpose. I have waited patiently for you to recognize your worth. I've protected your identity through storms, through delays, through every lie the enemy whispered. Even when you doubted yourself, I remained sure of who you are. Even when you hid in fear, I kept calling your name. Not once did I consider revoking your calling. The battles you fought were never wasted. The tears you shed were not in vain. They refined you, shaped you, humbled you, and prepared you. Every heartbreak trained your compassion. Every detour revealed your resilience. Every delay purified your motives. And now, I am opening the door for you to walk in what I always had in mind. This is your assignment. This is your divine commission. I am aligning you with people, places, and opportunities that match what I wrote about you before time began. You will not have to force it. You will not have to prove yourself. You only need to obey me, trust me, and step forward with faith. Purpose is not a task, it is a way of life. It is the harmony of your gifts, passions, and anointing converging with my timing and direction. It is where your soul comes alive and my kingdom is advanced. In your purpose, you will find strength you didn't know you had and grace you couldn't manufacture. No failure from your past disqualifies you. No mistake can revoke what I have destined. You are not too late. You are not too broken. You are not too old or too inexperienced. My call stands, and it is stronger than ever. This is not the end of your story. It is the beginning of the chapter you were born for. Get ready to influence. Get ready to build. Get ready to carry weight. I will enlarge your capacity and expand your reach. You will walk in wisdom. You will operate in authority. You will move in power. My Spirit will be your constant guide. Today, heaven rejoices because you are stepping into the very thing that hell tried to keep you from. You are stepping into purpose, and it will change everything. Fear has robbed you of sleep, interrupted your joy, and stifled your voice. It crept in slowly, whispering false futures and magnifying shadows. You have tried to manage it, suppress it, ignore it, but it lingered, demanding your peace as its payment. My beloved, hear me clearly. Fear will no longer rule you. I am not the author of fear. I did not breathe life into you to see you ruled by dread. I gave you a spirit of power, love, and a sound mind, not anxiety, not torment, not panic. What once dictated your decisions and held your emotions hostage is now being overthrown. My love casts out fear, not gently but forcefully. It drives it out like light banishes darkness. My presence does not tolerate terror. It transforms the very environment in which fear once thrived. You will no longer brace for disaster. You will no longer hesitate because of worst-case scenarios. You will walk with confidence, not because everything is certain, but because I am. Every lie fear told you is being replaced with truth. You are not fragile. You are fortified. You are not helpless. You are equipped. You are not alone. You are saturated with my presence. The thoughts that once spiraled out of control are being brought into alignment with my promises. The panic that once stole your breath is being replaced with the wind of my Spirit. I am retraining your spirit to respond with faith. When the world shakes, you will not crumble. When storms rise, you will stand. When others retreat, you will move forward, not recklessly, but righteously. My peace is not passive, it is militant. It guards your heart like a warrior. It protects your mind like a fortress. You will no longer bow to the torment of what-ifs. You will no longer anticipate loss when I have promised life. I am rewiring your internal response system. You will interpret challenges as opportunities. You will expect my goodness in every outcome. You will anticipate breakthrough, not breakdown. You were never meant to be ruled by fear. You were made to walk in fearless love. From this day forward, you will no longer survive in spite of fear. You will live free from it. My Spirit within you is louder than the voice of panic. My word in your mouth is stronger than any anxious thought. My presence upon you is greater than any looming threat. Fear has lost its grip, and you are rising in peace. You have wondered where I went. You searched for signs, looked for miracles, listened for echoes in the silence. You thought I had stepped back, as if your pain pushed me away. You even questioned whether I was still listening. And yet, in every breath, in every moment, in every tear, I was there. I am closer than you know. I have never taken a step away from you. Not once. Even in your lowest valley, my presence hovered. Even in your confusion, my eyes were fixed upon you. I have surrounded you, not occasionally, but constantly. My nearness is not determined by your awareness. It is secured by my covenant. You searched for thunder, but I came in a whisper. You expected a storm to part the sky, but I arrived in the stillness. I do not always shout when I move, I saturate. I do not always interrupt, I immerse. You have felt something nudging your soul, urging you forward. That was me. You have sensed peace you couldn't explain. That was my breath resting upon you. Do not assume my silence equals absence. When I am quiet, I am often working. When I am still, I am often orchestrating. When I hide, it is not to punish, it is to prepare. You were never alone. You were simply learning to walk by faith, not by evidence. And you did well, my child. You trusted, and I counted it as righteousness. Now I am making my presence undeniable. I am pulling back the veil, and you will sense me again. The dryness will turn to dew. The silence will be filled with sacred sound. Your spirit will respond to me like flowers turning toward the sun. You will know my nearness not just in prayer, but in laughter, in rest, in the wind, in moments that once seemed mundane. I walk with you through every corridor of life. I sit beside you in traffic. I hold your hand as you work. I speak to you in dreams. I anchor your emotions when they rage. I am with you in your tears, but also in your triumphs. I will never leave you. I have sealed myself to you. You do not need to beg for my nearness. You are already dwelling in it. You do not need to search for me as if I were distant. I'm closer than your next breath, closer than your skin, closer than your thoughts. I'm in you, around you, above you, beneath you. Rest in my nearness, and let it transform how you walk, how you think, and how you love. You thought it would take years. You assumed you'd need to fight through delay after delay, building little by little. You braced yourself for a long journey, one step at a time, slow and methodical. But what you're about to witness defies your timeline. The time of acceleration has come. I do not operate according to man's pace. I do not need decades to do what I can complete in a moment. When I move, time bends. When I breathe, things shift. What you thought would take 10 years, I will accomplish in 10 weeks. What felt miles away will appear overnight. I am redeeming the time, and I am doing it now. I am not just catching you up. I am launching you forward. The delay was not wasted. It was preparation for rapid movement. You are not starting over. You are stepping into alignment. When things begin to unfold quickly, do not be alarmed. It is not chaos. It is acceleration under my command. Doors will swing wide without warning. Opportunities will find you. Conversations will trigger divine partnerships. Ideas will explode into manifestation. What you carried in your heart for years will suddenly be seen with your eyes. This is not hype. This is holy momentum. My spirit is your fuel, not your effort. My wind is your propulsion, not your striving. Your job is to obey me, and I will take care of the speed. You don't need to chase, just align. Let go of the fear that you're not ready. I've already prepared you. Let go of the worry that it's too much too fast. I will give you the capacity as I give you the opportunity. This is the season where effort won't match outcome. You will work less and produce more. You will speak little and impact many. You will move in steps, and I will multiply them into strides. You will invest minutes, and I will redeem years. Acceleration is not about rushing. It is about precision. I'm aligning you with divine schedules. I am syncing you with eternal timelines. I am moving on your behalf, not just in your life but around it. The people you're called to bless are being brought into your orbit. The spaces you're meant to influence are being prepared even now. Stand ready. Live light. Be quick to obey. Keep your hands open and your heart sensitive. You're not behind. You're exactly where you need to be for what I'm about to do. And when you see it unfold at a pace you never imagined, you'll know. This is the time of divine acceleration. Every prophecy I whispered into your heart, every divine dream that took root in your soul, every word I spoke through the fire, the valley, the silence, It is all coming together now. What I declared over you was not poetic illusion or fleeting encouragement. It was eternal truth carved into the foundation of time. My promise is being fulfilled, and it cannot be stopped. You have waited with tears streaming. You have believed through battles. You have clung to my word when nothing around you aligned with it. Others doubted. Circumstances mocked. The enemy whispered, "Did God really say?" Yet through it all, you refused to let go. And now, that unwavering faith is being crowned with divine reality. The promise has never left my hand. It was never lost in delay. It was never aborted in your failure. It had been safeguarded in my sovereignty. While you slept, I worked. While you waited, I refined. While you questioned, I confirmed. Not one word I've spoken has returned void, not in centuries past, and not in your life now. What I said, I will do. You will witness the invisible become visible. You will hold what you only once hoped for. You will walk in the fulfillment you nearly talked yourself out of. What you thought was forgotten is arriving in fullness. It is not half done. It is not conditional on your perfection. It is the overflow of my faithfulness. I do not fulfill promises to impress. I fulfill them because it is my nature. I am the God of completion, the finisher of what I begin. My word is not bound by time, man, or opposition. It moves with authority. It manifests with glory. It delivers with precision. You are about to stand in the middle of answered prayer, and it will feel like breath returned to dry lungs. What once only lived in visions will now occupy space in your reality. And when it happens, you will not credit luck, connections, or striving. You will say with holy trembling, "The Lord has done this." Do not shrink in disbelief when it arrives. Do not resist what you once requested. Open your arms. Prepare your environment. Expect with urgency. Celebrate in advance. You are not entering an era of hope. You are stepping into fulfillment. And what you see now is only the beginning. One promise fulfilled will be the door to many. One act of completion will trigger a cascade of manifestations. I will do more than you imagined, faster than you expected, and deeper than you dreamed. My child, the waiting season is closing. The due date of destiny is here. The fullness of time has come. And I say with all the authority of heaven, my promise is being fulfilled right now. If you felt the wind of fulfillment today, if my word pierced your doubt and pulled you forward, then this is your moment to sow into that same breakthrough for another. What you give isn't a donation. It's a declaration. A prophetic act that says, "Yes, Lord, let your promise flow through me too." Every membership you join, every super thanks you give, every PayPal gift in the video description becomes a seed of promise planted into eternity. I told you, what I begin, I complete, and that includes every seed sown in my name. You've prayed, use me, God. I'm answering. Why here? Right now. As you release your gift, I will release overflow, favor that floods your life like rivers after drought. Do it now. Move in faith. Partner with my promise and watch the heavens respond. My beloved, the words you've just heard were not mere encouragements. They were divine confirmations written specifically for your spirit. I have stirred something eternal within you. Don't let it remain unspoken. Let it rise from your heart to your voice. Right now, declare it in the comments. I'm ready, Lord. Let me see what you've prepared. Or make it personal. What promise are you believing to see fulfilled? What vision has He whispered that you're now ready to walk into? This is your sacred moment to respond. Speak your faith into the atmosphere. Let your words be a stake in the ground, a monument of expectation that heaven can honor. because your declaration is not just a comment. It's an act of worship. It's a signal to the spiritual realm. I believe. I receive. I am stepping in. I want you to make a vow, not to me, but to your own heart, to return here daily, to sit with me again tomorrow, to receive what heaven has to say, one divine word at a time. Let this become your sacred rhythm, your soul's oasis, a well that never runs dry. Every morning, before the world begins to pull, start with a whisper. Speak, Lord, I am listening. That simple phrase will become your voice activation ritual, a doorway into divine dialogue. Let it be the first breath of your day, the ignition of your spirit. Set a reminder. Create a holy space. Invite me into your minutes before anything else does. These words will meet you each day, not as echoes but as fresh manna. I will not repeat yesterday's revelation. I will craft a new message, tailor-made for your journey, your healing, your breakthrough. So return. Return not as a viewer, but as a vessel. Return not out of habit, but out of hunger. Return because something inside you knows this isn't just content. This is communion. And as you come day after day, I will build you, heal you, ignite you. I will lead you from glory to glory, victory to victory, promise to promise. You are not just watching videos. You are walking with God. Speak it now, my child. I will return. I will listen. I will grow. And heaven will bid you again and again and again. My child, allow these holy words to light up your mind and let the sound of my voice echo through the quiet parts of your heart. Feel my presence cover you like a soft blanket of warmth and holiness as you listen. Right now, I free you from the chains of hopelessness that have been so heavy on your heart. Do not let any worry, fear, or nervousness take hold in you. You have come to my chair because you are tired and your soul wants rest. So now I'm going to pour my peace, which is a holy oil, over your head and down your shoulders into the deepest parts of your being. Feel it. There is my promise to you, letting you know that I can reach anything. Now, my dear child, I tell you to be strong. Do not give in to feeling weak. Do not let fear control the choices you make. Pay close attention, because I am sure I can tell you this. Your prayers have not gone into oblivion or been lost in the void. Every cry, every tear, and every longing whisper had been heard. I have them in front of me, and I am working for you right now. That which hath been bothering you for a long time will soon give way to my power. If you break my word now, you will feel empty regret because you will think I left you when you were at your worst. You might think I broke my promise. But know this, I will fight with you in the hardest wars. Even though you're tired and want to give up, now is the exact time when you need to keep going with unwavering determination. Please hear me carefully. The tall walls that have been in your way and that you have fought against many times are about to fall down like old stones in the face of a strong wind. If you give up now and agree to fail, you will never see the treasures that are hidden behind your hardest battles. Don't give up, my child. Use the strength I've given you to fight. Keep your faith strong and don't stop going forward one step at a time. My voice is calling out to you because I love you so much and won't let you ruin the wonderful future I have planned for you. Behind every hard time is a beautiful tapestry made of new gifts and chances that shine with my holy glory. You will be the first person in your family to reach a new level of spirituality, where the supernatural will watch over your every move. Know that many people read my words and agree that I do great things, but their hearts are shaking as they refuse to believe. They look for reasons to doubt because they feel unworthy or afraid that I will never show off my divine glory to people. They spend time with people who spread despair, which makes them settle into a life without any purpose. These lost ones let their happiness slip away and got far from the grace that could completely change them. You are not one of them, though. You have changed the way you see things, cleaned up your thoughts, and moved closer to my light. Still, you're a person, and being tired is a normal part of having a fragile body. I knew you would get tired, and that there would be times when giving up seemed easier than sticking it out. That's why I'm here now, to spark your faith again before it fades. Feel the truth of these words in your heart. They sound like angels singing and tell you that I, your God, am on your side and not against you. Believe that I am still working in your life. I am the one who spoke the world into being. You will do what I say because you know that these words hold the weight of love forever. I'm talking to you now from the deepest parts of infinity, where my love lasts beyond the limits of time and understanding, and my presence fills everything. I'm coming to you because I'm the only one who has the bread of life, which is food that doesn't go bad and can't be used up. For I am the source of living water that quenches your deepest thirst and soothes your tired soul. This world doesn't have any other power that can really take away your problems or give you a place to rest. I quiet the words that bother you in your mind, calm the storms that are going on inside you, and fill the holes in your heart with peace. You must be sure of this beyond a doubt. There may be many voices calling for you. Many good people can pray for you in front of my throne, and I will see and honor their dedication. I can hear their passionate prayers being whispered through the prayer halls. That being said, I am the one who gives you a heritage that has been a part of your fate since the beginning of time. I alone declare the spiritual goods that are waiting for you, gifts that can't be measured by people or lost over time. No other force or being can bless you like I can. I carry your name with love in my heart, and your future is safe under the cover of my wings. As a result, don't try too hard to grab material riches that just slip through your fingers like sand. Don't let worries about your money take away your peace of mind, and don't base your trust on jobs that fall apart like brittle clay or things that break down and turn to ash. Inside yourself, recognize with humble respect that I am and always will be your shepherd and provider. I want you to wake up every morning and listen to what I have to say. The first thing you should do is listen carefully. Then close your eyes and come up to me without any masks on. Thank me from the bottom of your heart for giving you life, for the family you love, for the present that is unfolding in front of you, and for the future that I will keep safe forever. Remember, I have gotten through all kinds of sadness and trouble. And because you live under my care, you will also be able to beat the worst problems in the world. Right now, my hands are reaching out to you with lots of gifts that I'm giving you for free. I give you my love, which is bright and constant, my understanding, which is gentle and wise, my friendship, which is stronger than a true friend, my joy, which lifts you up and never runs out, my Holy Spirit, who always guides and comforts, my wisdom, which shines like a lantern in the dark, and my protection, which no enemy can get through. So please come to me early in the day, before the world's problems become too much for you to handle. Let your voice be heard as you praise. Allow them to flow from a heart full of trust and love. I'm not going to leave you lost. And no matter what, I will never leave you or let you get away from my arms. Keep your faith strong. Trust my words with all your heart. My arms are still open, ready to take you in and give you a place to rest. I'm always paying attention to your tears and the quiet groan of your soul's prayers. Take the hope I give you and give it to other people. If someone is looking for warmth, your story can fill them up. Let the people who are suffering in silence get better from all of your gifts. You will give what I give you today to someone else, and my love will grow with each person you touch. But I also need to warn you, Keep these precious gifts away from people who want to do harm. Do not try to make friends with people who enjoy being bad, who are good at setting up sneaky traps for people who aren't paying attention, and who enjoy hurting harmless people. Along routes that lead away from virtue, do not go. Also, do not sit with scoffers who make fun of what is holy and true. Stay away from people who think they are smart when they take advantage of weak people or steal from poor people. Don't give in to the pull of people who laugh at humility and respect as if they were nothing. My child, don't get caught up in the shiny lies of bad people who think they are above the law. Their path only leads to sadness and death. Keep your eyes on the reason I called you. Let nothing take your attention away from the divine task that is written in your heart. When temptations come up, remember that you are on holy ground and have been picked for a great job. Do not let the enemy's tricks catch you or make you trip. You have been given a lot of responsibility by me. Hug and care for them, and let them grow into the beautiful things they were meant to be. And most importantly, know this: if you walk with integrity, following my truth and being supported by my presence, you will find that no darkness can last where my light rules. Today, I dig deep into your being and pull out all the threads of hopelessness that are still there. Right now, the tiredness that used to be so heavy on you is getting lighter like mist in the morning sun. Feel it now, a new flow of spiritual energy through your blood, giving you unwavering confidence and filling your heart with a bravery that goes beyond what humans can understand. You're not going to give up and give up. Step by step, victory by victory, you will keep going. My endless promise holds a soul in place, so nothing can stop it from moving forward. I'm not going to let you down. In fact, I will strengthen your faith every day, bringing you closer to a future full of hope and beauty. Don't give up, my child. Keep going with unwavering drive. I have made loads of gifts ready for you, and they are waiting for you to come. That surprise you've been dreading with all your might will happen right in front of your eyes. The things that are making you feel uneasy and driving you to look for answers in the dark will soon be solved with my divine direction. Every prayer you've whispered and every tear you've shed has been heard in the halls of my throne room in heaven. Your answer will come quickly, and it will have my signature of love, kindness, and grace on it. But I have a question for you, beloved. What will you do when the time of release comes, when I give you the gift you have so desperately asked for? Think about this carefully. Will you forget that all good things come from me and be like those who hold on tight to their gifts and then look away from the giver? Dear reader, please don't fall into this routine. Let the hard times you've been through turn your heart into a place where learning can grow. When all of your problems are over and you're standing in the wide open fields of answered wishes, let gratitude be the tune of your days. Every morning when you wake up, say the simple, honest words, "Thank you, my God." Thank you for the air you breathe, the family you hold close, the peace that now fills your mind, and the love I've woven into every part of you. This is all I need. It's free, but it means a lot. In no way do I want to take away your material things. If your gifts don't come from a real, caring place, I'm not hungry for them. Your worship must be real, based on sincerity and respect. Then your gifts grow, as if they were fed by the pure waters of devotion. Prayers of thanksgiving and humble praise are the keys to always having my favor. Don't come up to my altar with empty words or actions. Instead, let each thank you word fly on the wings of truth. If you get the answer you've been waiting for and then decide to forget the person who saved you from darkness, if you later tell yourself that your successes are due to your own strength, then be warned. The source of gift will slowly fade. Like a flower left alone in a hot desert, your gifts will die without my grace to keep them alive. To keep this from happening, add praise to your prayers. Give thanks for what you have. Be sure to always look at me, because I am the source of all good things. Be thankful for even the smallest things. If I give you something other than what you asked for, know that I have found a way for you that is much better and will lead to more growth, understanding, and peace than you could have thought. If I make a choice for you, don't be reluctant to accept it. Accept it with thanks, knowing that I always offer what is best, even if your human eyes can't see it right now. Trust that my view, which is eternal and knows everything, has picked out the right part for you. Allow my words to grow inside you like seeds on good soil. Because I am your Father and Creator, I will always give you life and food. As you look ahead to tomorrow, I know what's waiting for you. Before they can even say a word, I can see what your family needs. I can see the path you're on spiritually and the depths of your heart. I know which gifts will help you grow into a strong example of my love and power. If you ask me for wealth, I will break the chains of debt that have been holding you back and set you free in ways you never thought possible. Take a moment to think. Can you feel that weight leaving your shoulders? Let out a big breath and thank me, because I have changed your fate. You might not have a lot of money in your bank accounts right now, but don't worry. No creditor will be knocking on your door asking money you can't give them. Here you are in a new time of freedom that I have planned from the start. You can be sure that I will find honest, good work for everyone in your family so that everyone can earn their daily bread with honor if you want to be rich. Don't be upset when the chances seem small at first. Know this, I am letting you in through doors that no one else can close. Take a brave and faith-filled step forward, knowing that your hard work and honesty are the keys to even more gifts. Follow my instructions. Stay where I put you and watch as I make your work into something bigger than you could have imagined. Not only do I want to fill your stores, I also want to teach you how to be a good caretaker. Wonderful things will happen when your thankful heart joins with the knowledge I have given you. I want your home to be filled with peace, and I want each miracle you see to grow your faith. Always remember that the facts in my word will never change. Don't let your attention wander to things that are only material, because those are temporary gifts. Instead, look up to heaven and always be thankful. Let your thanks spread like smoke, carried by the winds of real appreciation. You are on the verge of a supernatural life when you are in this state of humble respect. I agree, my child. The keys to a season of sacred wealth are your heart's surrender, your worship's warmth, and the sincere thank you that comes out of your mouth before you even see all of my gifts. When you are thankful, you find strength. You find growth in this trust. When you thank me for your troubles, you strengthen your resolve. You show my love by blessing those who are hurting around you. You take in my knowledge by eagerly receiving my word. By praying over and over, you line yourself with my will. You promise to do the big work of fixing this broken world when you want to be an agent of grace. Oh, how much you make me happy, dear. Pay attention. People may brag about how great they are and make fun of what they see as your flaws, but I'm telling you this from the very top of my head so you will never doubt it. Their eyes may glare at you with barely hidden disdain because they are full of pride. They may want to keep reminding you of your flaws and take away your worth with every look and word of criticism. But don't let their words stay in your head or let their disdain guide your steps. They can't see the picture I'm making inside you because they are too proud to see it. Keep your eyes on me and not on the hurtful things people say who want you to fail. If they won't let you be at peace, stay away from them. Stay away from people who make fun of my truth and my light. If you listen to my advice, you will walk through green fields of chance and still waters of renewal. You'll find that my arms have always been open wide, that my knowledge can protect you from even the worst storm, and that my plans for you come from the purest love. Now is a good time to think. Everything I promised is within reach. The life you want, one filled with peace, plenty, knowledge, and thanks, is about to come true. Don't let the small words of the proud change your path. Remember who I am, your Father, the one who made you, the one who will take care of you, and the one who knows everything about your future. Hold on to what I say. Enjoy being with me. Watch as I turn every setback into a learning opportunity, every challenge into a strength, and every tear into a pearl of knowledge. I will never leave you because you are mine. No longer do you have to wander through a mental desert of pain. Feelings of shame and insult that are meant to hurt your soft soul don't have to weigh you down. The hurtful things people say about you, meant to take away your worth and honor, have no effect when you are in my presence. Keep your eyes on the sky, because I have written your name on my heart here, in my eternal world. I love how you draw near to me, how you honestly reach out for me, and how you praise me even when there are dark clouds in the sky. Your simple thanks rise up like sweet incense, making me feel so happy beyond words. I love you very much. You are a light of faith, a sign of loyalty and determination that can be heard in all of heaven. Hold on and listen. Listen again. Because my words have the weight of truth that will never change. I want these promises to be carved into your very being, so that when mean people try to tear you down, you can remember my words. It is I who heals the wounds that other people can't see. I am the one who brings you back from the depths of darkness and puts your feet on dry ground. I am the one who gives you wealth, both in the material sense and in the spiritual sense that will make your life better forever. I cover you with a love that has no bounds and with mercies that come back to you every morning. I'm the one who lets people into a supernatural world where faith turns into sight, hope turns into success, and miracles flow like clean, living water. Yes, I want you to get all the good things you've been praying for. But understand this, heaven's gifts are given for a reason. Take good care of the gifts I give you. Be smart and watch over them. Prayer will help them grow. Also, never forget where all the good things come from. I'm touched by your prayers, your unwavering devotion, the thanks that fills every word, and your faith that keeps you strong in rough weather. Stay strong in these qualities. Trust the spiritual world more than anything else. When you wake up in the morning, run to me like you would to a source of water that gives you life. Let my words of hope and strength change the way you see things. Feel free to give them to the people you care about so they can also taste the sweetness of my truth. Imagine this. You close your eyes, say thank you, and lift your soul to me. I then put my gentle hand on your head and bless you in a supernatural way. Feel it now. Let it wash over you, making you feel new and refreshed. Open your heart wide to receive this gift with thanks that are overflowing. Mark my words, I am the Almighty. I am the one who made galaxies and set the paths of stars. I'm not going to let you down. I can't let you down. I am able to do anything. It's because I want you to be able to handle any challenge that comes your way that I told you to work hard, stand strong, and be brave. Not all of my directions are blank. They carry all of my never-ending power. I don't want your money or empty gifts that don't come from the heart. Bring me your heart before you bring me a gift. Give me your faith, your devotion, and the deepest desires of your soul, desires that have been honed by trust and unwavering loyalty. I must be the most important person in your life and sit on the top of your love. Don't let fear wake you up in the morning. Instead, let the soft hum of my word wake you up. When I tell you good things, let your heart jump for joy. Learn to know the voice that calls your name. It's love written in words that will last forever. These words are for you. Let them form you, lead you, and keep you by my side forever. Do not let words that tell you false things or give you false hope sway your precious heart. Some people try to trick you by making a lot of empty claims that lead you astray from the truth. They don't know anything about real love or what I have planned for you. You, dear, are not like them, though. You are mine. As one of my beloved sheep, you can recognize my voice even when it's whispering in the background of a busy scene. Every morning, I write you words that are filled with love. In your soul, you can feel my presence, which gives you peace of mind that I am close by, leading you, loving you, and protecting you. Come to me to pray. I listen with such a level of focus that it would shock you if you could feel it. Your simple words of thanks move the very fabric of time and space. What does it happen when you say thank you? My fast, bright, and strong angels are running toward you, planning gifts and straightening out paths that aren't straight. I'm changing things right now in ways you haven't thought of yet. I'm changing the hands of fate, bringing people to you at just the right time, soothing hearts that seemed as hard as stone, and changing the minds of those who have wrongly judged your worth. Instead, I will show the faces of people who see in you what I have always seen: endless value, boundless promise, and a future full of hope. Dear one, please know that you shine with a new brightness today. Others see something in you that they can't quite put their finger on. My light glowing in your face, my strength pulsing through your body. You have the look of a champion, someone who stands tall not because they worked hard, but because God helped them. But I beg you, don't just bask in this glow. Use it wisely and for a good reason. Let the change I've brought about in you be an example for your family. Bring them close and ask them to come with you as you look for me. Let them know where your good fortune comes from. Show that all the good things in your life come from one place: my love, forgiveness, and endless kindness. The world is about to go through a time of trouble and turmoil. There will soon be days of trouble, and the weight of these storms will be heavy on many minds. But know this: those who seek my presence, follow my directions, and listen to my voice will find peace, like a hidden garden that is protected from hot winds. Inside your heart, I've drawn a horizon, a line that leads to the way of true wealth. That inner guide will lead you right where I want you to go. On your trip, enjoy the little things that make your life beautiful, like a warm meal, a quiet sunrise, or a deep conversation. Even though they are simple, these times are what make us happy. Show your appreciation all the time. When you meet someone, let your eyes shine with gratitude. Because a true, natural smile speaks louder than 1,000 words. Sincerely show your gratitude, and watch as my gifts grow all around you. Being grateful isn't a one-time thing. It's what I build my future on, so I could have more joy, better knowledge, and more provision. The more you thank me, the stronger the basis of your future becomes as my many gifts press down on it. Please respect what I have given you and what I will continue to give you, both in the form of material gifts and kindness. Do not take anything for granted. Know that every little thing I do for you, every comforting word I say, and every kind hand I reach out to you comes from my endless source of love. I send you my gift once more today. If you're lucky, it will fall into your hands like a precious gem cut from heaven's light. It is worth more than you can imagine. It is a resource that can't be used up by time or fate. Every day, let your life be filled with gratitude. When people cross your way, smile at them. Be kind and warm when you greet them. Open your arms to show kindness and support. By doing this, you not only show gratitude for the gifts you've been given, but you also help me fix a broken world. My beloved child, you are not and never will be alone. You should always remember that I am here for you, watching, loving, guiding, and providing as the days go by and the shadows get longer, and the mornings get brighter, and the nights get quieter. My voice isn't an echo in the background. It makes waves in your heart. I promise that my word is strong. It stands strong through any storm. I will always love you. Remember this truth, and keep walking with faith, gratitude, and bravery. When you do that, you become a part of something permanent and holy that can never be taken away from you. You already know that I can handle anything. No problem is too big, and no dream is too far away. You can feel the embers of a holy flame still burning brightly in your chest. It's a kind of inspiration and hope that you've never felt before. Believe me when I say that I'm ready to bless your land, to bring new springs where there were none before, to make rivers of plenty flow freely, and to call up mountains of plenty where there was nothing but empty sky before. Your house will be filled with laughter, love, and the feeling of my presence. What makes me want to do something so important for you? It is your faith that shines like a gem. In every honest word you say to me, there is your loyalty. You always want to find me first and close yourself to me in prayer and love. Your respectful behavior, your sincere thanks, and your genuine praise all move my heart deeply. How could I not respond to such trust and love with blessings after blessings? I'm not going to let sadness creep into your soul. When your feelings are hurt by the hard things in life, I will wrap my comforting cloak around you and heal and fix what was broken until you know the fullness of the joy you so desperately want. You've come this far with me, and my spirit is stirring your heart for more. But if you stop here, you will miss the very moment I plan to reveal the next layer of your destiny. Don't break the rhythm. We are just beginning to uncover what I've hidden for this hour. Stay with me. I have more to say. Please, my child, don't walk away when you are this close to the fire. If you believe in me, your Heavenly Father, then like this video and leave a heartfelt amen in the comments. If you want to stay closer to me, then subscribe to this channel. Now take a moment to rest in the peace that has come over you today. Feelings that change all the time or aren't sure what to do won't lead you. The views and judgments of other people will not lead you astray. Dear child, your future rests only on the truths I have told you and the plans I have made for you. Your path is based on what I've promised, not on the shaky ground of what other people think. But be careful, my darling. It's not always my voice that says it's telling the truth. Do not listen to false predictions or people who say empty things that sound like they came from God. Your faith is built on my written word, which gives you peace and safety. Open the Bible that I gave you, and let the knowledge inside feed your soul. These are the live words that will show you the way as the seasons change, making your steps brighter and your resolve stronger. Today, I invite you to let my teaching, power, and kindness into your life. Let them fill your mind, your home, and your family, and see how even your most complicated plans come together when I touch them. Your future looks bright and full of hope. Show me, my child, that you have already given me your worries and asked for my advice instead of depending on short-lived human knowledge. That's why I will always stand by your side. I will make sure that fear and lack don't live in your life. Watch the waves change around you from now on. People's views will change. People who used to look at you with cocky pride will start to notice something amazing. A quiet confidence, an unwavering strength, and a heavenly power that shines through everything you say and do. People who once didn't think much of you will now see how important your job is and how much you've changed. This is what my Holy Spirit does. He softens hearts, mends broken relationships, and brings new life to old mistakes. When you answer me, please don't just say something nice. Give me your whole life, your devotion, your thanks, and your faith. Bring these to my feet, and watch as I turn your normal days into travels with aim and promise. Yes, you may have to fight 1,000 wars before the sun goes down and up again, and at times you may feel like you can't stand the weight of it all. Do not be afraid, though, because I have already put my Holy Spirit inside you. He is a source of power that will never run out. Your faith will never fade because of this divine power. My child, stay strong and know that I am with you as you move forward. Is there anything that can't be done when I'm with you? If the task is too tough, is your enemy too smart? I can do anything. You can also drive away the troops of darkness and bring down giants that stand in your way if you base your life on my word. I heard you cry. You want peace, a life where trouble doesn't keep coming at you. I tell you not to let fear take root in your heart. There will be problems, like storm clouds gathering on the horizon, but they can't break my vows. The problems you face every day can't take away your happiness. Even when strong winds blow against you, they can't break the strong tree of faith you have become. Things that happen that you didn't expect, like turns and twists that make you feel unsafe, can't take away the happiness and security I've given you. Because these words have fed your soul and changed the way you see things, you stand taller today, more spiritually grown and mentally stronger. You finally get it. Your fate is not tied to your emotions, fears, or moods. You can choose how to react to the world. Watch this. I give you the gift of self-control. You will no longer let temptations tell you what to do. Your mistakes will no longer make you who you are. Your mistakes can't stop you from getting where you want to go. All of your flaws can't bring you down because your faith is no longer in people, but in my endless word. Keep this in mind. If you fall 7 times, I will pick you up 7 times. I will forgive you 100 times if you fail. Have I not shown that I am faithful? I reached out to you when you were lost in darkness, away from me, and full of sin, and you had no idea how much I love you. I gave you forgiveness, grace, and redemption. How much more will I quickly come to comfort you now that you have tasted my goodness? It's okay to feel sad sometimes. I wipe away your tears, wash away your shame, and heal the wounds in your heart. Even though you make mistakes and face threats from enemies both seen and hidden, I stay by your side and keep an eye on you because I know you want to keep going, fight the good fight, and stick to my ways, even though you have flaws. I want you to remember how valuable you are. Dear child, you belong to me. I see you as a prize. That being said, I know you hang out with people who hide their true happiness by always seeing things negatively and with doubt. Do not try to find support from people who do not understand your calling. If you wait for them to agree with you, they will make you believe what they believe and fear what they fear. They will try to change you into someone they like, which will make you give up your faith and give up the great future I have planned just for you. At some point, anger will start to eat away at you, and you'll look at me in shock, asking what went wrong. You could say I don't care, but look at this. I am talking to you now with love that flows overflowing, and understanding that goes deeper than the oceans. I reach out my hand to you and offer you a love that is so strong that it can fill up every empty space in your life. But in the end, it's your choice. You're at a fork in the road. The path of my promises is on one side. It is full of hope, winds that keep coming, and the sweetness of an unshakable peace. There is a valley of shadows and sorrow on the other side, and pain wraps itself around your heart like a cocoon. My easy question is this: will you hold on to the brilliant truth I've shown you, or will you stay in the darkness that other people choose to live in? Will you match yourself with my beautiful vision for your life? Or will you give in to the small demands of those who want to ruin your plans because they are scared and confused? Do you want to spend your days making people who hurt you happy? Or do you want to honor the one who spoke the universe into existence and put dreams in your heart with divine intent? Child, pay close attention. I made the whole world, and I made you with love and care. I filled your heart with dreams that grow from seeds in heaven. Before time began, I knew your name. I've brought you close so that you can get to know me, find comfort in me, and share my win. It's easy to see the offer. The promise is as sure as dawn. Take these words to heart and believe them. Align your life and choices with my eternal view. Then you will enter a time of unimaginable joy, meaning, and strength. I stand in front of you and offer you a place in my permanent presence, a safe haven like no other you have known, a place where hope grows and faith blooms at the right time. But I have to be honest, this road will only work if you learn to trust what you can't see and my words even when they seem far away. It means seeing patience not as a burden, but as a trait that makes you a better person. When you plant your dreams in the deep dirt of faith, you need to give them time to grow strong roots and tender shoots that reach for the light. People in this world want quick answers and blessings that appear right away, without having to do the quiet job of growing and cultivating. But I want you to ignore that noise and stay strong, because in my kingdom, crops don't happen quickly. They happen when people bear hard. You can see people who have lost their way because of pride all around you. They want everything to be given to them, like I have to follow their lead. They think they can't be blamed. They step on people who are weak, and they never stop to say thank you. Their hearts are filled with pride, and the thanks that should guide them has died. They pick the easy way out by putting others down, spreading lies, and refusing to be humble in front of me. But know this, my Holy Spirit does not live in hearts like that. People who pretend to be humble but really love being important don't get my approval. Real humility doesn't come from acting humble. It comes from genuinely realizing that you need me and being honest about the fact that without me, you can't do anything permanent or true. My darling, I have set my eyes on you because I know how humble you are inside. I know you're ready to admit your mistakes and come to me with open arms and a real plea for forgiveness. You're not like people who are stuck on their own sense of right and wrong. You now know that you serve an all-powerful God who loves you deeply, forgives you over and over, picks you up every time you fall, whispers words of encouragement to you when your resolve wavers, and gives you the strength to keep going until you claim the win I promised. Of course, I know you'll mess up sometimes. When my spirit breathed life into you from the dust, I knew you were a person. That being said, I know you've changed the way you think and can see beyond this broken world. The sweetness of my love and the comfort of my forgiveness have been tasted by you. You know that your worth doesn't come from what other people think or from the short-lived successes that the world enjoys. Your worth comes from the truth of my love for you. There are times when the road I show you isn't easy, but it leads to a life with eternal meaning and growth under my wings. I beg you again, do not miss this amazing chance for yourself, your family, or your town. I want everyone you care about to feel safe and protected by my love. For them to really feel my presence, I want fear and anger to melt away and be replaced by the warmth of peace and happiness. Imagine that they enter a life where my grace fills their hearts, my kindness is always there like the sun rising, and the storms that used to shake their minds are just faraway sounds that are drowned out by my unwavering protection. You have more power than you think to make a choice. With each step you take toward me, you make it possible for other people, like your kids, brothers, neighbors, and friends, to see the hope I offer. They will feel better when they see how much I care for you, how I lead you with gentle power, and how I bless the ground you walk on. The people around you will understand that your peace comes from a place, your joy isn't a fluke, and your power comes from my love. Let them see this change for themselves and know the truth. I want each of them to feel safe living under my care. So be careful what you do now, because you're at a crossroads. Will you accept my hug, grow to know my beat, and learn how I do things? Will you base your life on my eternal vows instead of the world's demands that come and go? Will you let me direct your life and water the seeds of your hope until they bloom with plenty of fruit? I saw your heart. I know that there are still fears and doubts under your feet, but a strong desire for something better burns bright. I know you are ready for a future where you have faith instead of doubt, thanks instead of pride, and humility instead of arrogance. My arms are wide open, my words are true, and my plans for you are so important that they will last forever. Yes, I am your God, your heavenly Father. I'm all-powerful and don't change. With my words, I made the universe and breathed life into your lungs. I have watched you grow, fall, and get back up over and over again with endless kindness. This season is ready for you, right now for you to hear my call as clearly as the first light of dawn. Everything is set up so that you can know my heart and believe what I say. What are you going to pick now? Will you take my hand and claim the life I promised you? Or will you turn away to please people who don't understand or care about the hope I gave you? My child, let your choice come out and walk into the full life I've planned just for you. I love you more than any other love you've ever known. I ask God to bless your life with so many good things that it will amaze you. Today is a very important day because I am opening the windows of heaven and letting real wealth into your life. You won't just taste goodness, you'll be filled to the brim with it. Every bit of oppression that was weighing you down will fade away in the wake of this divine supply. Your days will be filled with peace like a calm river, and my promises will comfort your heart. But pay attention, dear one. Your involvement is needed for the journey. If you believe what I'm saying, get up from where you're sitting, straighten your back, and keep going stronger than ever. If you are facing problems, don't give up hope. Instead, choose to work and live with hope that never fades. Do your best work, and when it's time to rest, take a full nap to refresh your body and mind. Then, the next day, get up with strength and confidence. Do not stop. Move around. Do not say a single one of them. Don't bury your sadness in your heart. You should keep going with excitement, even if things don't go as planned or if some people try to catch you in their traps. No matter what happens, our plan stays the same. Trust that I can see the bigger picture, the big fabric that I'm making for you. When things get tough and people you disagree with look at you with closed minds, I want you to stand tall. As you greet them, don't be angry or frustrated. Instead, be cool and sure of yourself due to my spirit. Give them a cup of water when they are thirsty of water. Give them food or a kind word if they need it. But be smart, child. You shouldn't give your life to people who want to bring you down. Be kind, but don't leave the door open for someone to hurt you. Love them in a way they can't understand, but keep your heart safe. People who want to hurt you shouldn't know about your fears, plans, or dreams. Always keep your mind on what I say is true, and show kindness while staying away from evil. Don't say anything bad about anyone, and don't listen to gossip. As they watch you, your enemies will get tired. They won't understand why their plans didn't work to make you trip. They will be able to see the strength I gave you, a strength they can't break. Trust me, there will come a time when I will remove them from your way, making room for you to move forward. You and I still have work to do on our plan. Allow yourself to keep going, having faith and being brave, and fight the urge to give up too soon. When I think it's time, you will, in fact, be standing in front of a huge door that I have specially made for you. Beyond it are gifts and wonders you can't even begin to imagine. I have hidden surprises like treasures, waiting to be found. I have a simple question for you. Do you believe me? Would you join your heart with mine and promise to be in my presence every day, taking care of the faith seed I put in you? Do not wait until tomorrow or a long time from now to start this plan. Start now. Take the brave path I am putting in front of you. Let's have faith in what you do and say, "It's true that I called you brave. You have more guts than you think." Please get up and move forward, child, knowing that victory is yours. Have you thanked me today for letting the sun shine on you? For the air you breathe? To keep your bones strong? It doesn't cost anything to raise your voice and say thank you. I already know what you need before you say it. I know what you hope for, what you fear, and what you dream about. Believe me. Take comfort in the fact that I know where you are and who you are going. Give me your trust, and let thanksgiving be the key that opens more doors than you thought possible. Dear child, please listen carefully. Come with me into a place of peace and quiet, where the noise of fear fades and the whisper of my voice guides you. Come into this peaceful haven I've set up for you. Take a break from the noise and let your soul breathe in the clean air of my presence. Think about all the things you're thankful for as you sit here in silence. Yes, think about them now. The beating heart that keeps you alive, the family you spend time with, the health of your body, the clean air that flows through your lungs, the food that shows up on your table, the shelter that keeps you safe from the weather, and the powerful wings of my supernatural protection that cover your home like a fortress of light. Are you able to see those warrior angels I put around your house? They stand at their posts, alert and unwilling to give in. Your swords are glowing with holy fire. They are ready at any time. Order them to fight in battle for you. They guard the edges of your dreams against any enemy that dares to come close, always surrounding your home with unwavering loyalty. Do you know how safe you are when they are on duty? How much loved? How much loved? How well taken care of? Let these facts sink deep into your being, filling your mind with thoughts of grace, your mouth with thanksgiving, and your eyes with a picture of how good I am. Your soul is strong in this state of thanksgiving, and I, the Lord of heaven and earth, hold your I feel fate gently in the palm of my hand. Because it knows it needs me, my home is in the heart that learns how to give thanks. I love it when a soul, even though it has problems, turns to me with faith and hope, knowing that I am the source of all good things. It's true that you do feel nervous sometimes. You are responsible for taking care of your family and making sure they are healthy, happy, and stable. It is normal to wish that everything goes well and there is no sadness take away your happiness. Your heart is soft, and it's great that you want to keep what I gave you safe. But, my dear child, there will be days when you forget to be grateful, when dark clouds cover your mind, and the enemy of your soul takes the chance to tell you hurtful lies. He tries to change your thanks into cold fear and your confidence into trembling doubt in a very sneaky way. He wants you to think about what you don't have instead of what you do have, about your flaws instead of the good things you have in your hands. He likes to fill your mind with worries to the point where you're afraid your peace will break. I wait and watch right now because I know that you have a power that your enemy can't break. When I'm feeling scared and hopeless, I want to hear your words above the noise, speaking the truths that make the enemy run away. Raise your arms high and let thanks flow from your mouth like a river of live water. Say things that make the darkness fall apart. Thank you for my life, for my family, for health, for the miracles I have seen and those I have yet to understand. Thank you for your love, Father, for your presence that never leaves me, for your promises that cannot fail. You know what's going on at that moment. Your sincere thanks, which is so simple but so strong, is like a towering shield in the spiritual world. Being grateful is like a wall that no one can break through. It's like a weapon that cuts through fear and destroys the illusions of failure. At that moment, the enemy's lies become less important whispers, and then disappear completely, because there is no evil that can stand against the bright light of a grateful heart. And please know this, I am not far away or uninterested when troubles come your way or when fire tests your faith. When things are tough, I'm as close to you as the air around you, ready to meet you in the early morning. Think about it. I'll be next to your bed tomorrow, waiting for the moment your eyes open. Before you talk to anyone else, I'll listen for the first breath of your morning prayer and the first sigh of thanks that comes out of your mouth lips. Say it out loud. Thank you. Thank you for life. These words make me feel welcome in your day. You connect yourself with my goals and allow the power and peace of my spirit to flow freely through your heart. Now come to me. Quiet down and come into the sanctuary of silence, where my words can be heard over all the noise in the world. Take a big breath in and think of all the good things in your life. Thank me for the fighters I've placed around you and the bounty I've given you. Think about the good things you have known, not as a temporary treat but as a steady reminder of my loyalty. Clear your mind of your problems. Breathe in my peace. Say that one word that will change your life. Thank you. This is how you live a successful life, my child. This is how you form a strong bond with the Creator who cares for you, the Savior who saves you, and the Spirit who gives you power. If you let thankfulness guide you, each day you wake up will be a new chapter in your story of victory, bravery, and grace. I'm talking to you now from the throne of eternity. I can see the endless fabric of time. In the holy world, there are blessings written with your name on them. These are treasures of love, purpose, and plenty that I have set aside just for you. Know this, you were never a mistake. I have known you since the beginning of time. I love your soul and plan wonderful gifts for your future long before you took your first breath. You have to have full faith in me because I am planning many things in heaven and on earth right now so that wonderful things may happen in your life. I have made an unbreakable decree that you will get everything you need, plenty of food to stop the lack that's bothering you, freedom from debt, and supernatural knowledge to help you make all of your choices. I have prepared a divine gift for you and your family, full of blessings you can't even imagine. You are legally entitled to this fortune because it is part of the promises I made to you. More than anything else, remember that the best thing about me is that granted you will always be my love. There were times when you were far from me, but I love you even when you found your way back home. If you think that your slip-ups, mistakes, or flaws will make me turn away from you, you are wrong. I'm not scared of your mistakes. I'm not turned off by your problems. When you make a mistake, you come to me in a humble and honest way, and I can see that the truth is shining in your heart. His honesty makes me happy. On the other hand, it is very different from people who put on a fake mask of holiness and dare to accuse others while acting like they've never done anything wrong. You, my darling, were different, though. You don't insult people. You don't throw rocks at people who are hurt. You're not full of pride, and you don't enjoy judging your brothers and sisters for being weak. Your mind is clear, your heart is good, and your spirit is loving. And when you fall, you get back up with more hope. So, this is why I tell you, don't let any living thing judge you. No one in the world has the power to put others down the soul I care about so much. I want you to stay in this position of faith and humility. Every day, come to me with the quiet eagerness of a student before a wise master, not with pride. Want to grow, learn, and listen? Please do that, and I will bless you beyond measure. Even though I know that money isn't your main goal, I will still meet your wants. I will protect your family and friends and give them all of my security. I will also get your heart ready. Keep this in mind so that when new doors open in front of you, you won't be afraid or hesitate to walk through them. Amazing things are happening here right now, even as you hear these words. You can't see them yet. I'm setting up meetings and chances that will come up out of nowhere, like beams of light in a dark room. At first, some situations that seem hard or painful will eventually turn out to be steps toward something bigger, turning trouble into peace and wealth. Think about what you already have: my love that never changes, my respect that never ends, and my careful watchfulness. This is more valuable than any wealth on earth. Tell me that you believe, child of my heart. Rest here in my arms, knowing that I am in charge of everything alone. Give me your fears, because I will always protect you from harm. When you wake up in the morning, I'm always close by, ready to fill those first few quiet minutes with my presence, my love, and my voice. Don't let small things take your attention away from my voice in the dawn. As you turn your ear toward me, feel how my spirit speaks truth and comfort to your soul. Rest assured that I am aware of everything. Thoughts of the problems you're facing right now will go away faster than you can dream. At just the right time, all the answers you're looking for will show up, made by my knowledge and sent by my timing. As you pray on your knees, I am paving your way through uncharted territory. Every time I write a line in your story, I make sure that it brings you closer to the future I promised you. I understand everything, and nothing can stop me from doing what I want to do. Freedom from fear, plenty of provision, the healing of relationships, and the courage to seize new opportunities are all blessings you have asked for. I am already making them come true. The door you have begged for in your deepest prayers is ready to open whenever I say so. With each breath you take, your faith grows. With that faith, I will lift you up and lead you to a new start in life that will make you feel like you're seeing the world for the first time. Do not judge your worth by what other people say. Let the mean things people say about you roll off your back like rain on a strong roof. These people are angry inside and try to project that anger onto your path. But hold your head up. Never forget this: what I think of you is the only thing that really counts. Stand tall with faith and honor. What do I think? I see a beautiful creation, a soul that shines with kindness and truthfulness. Write this truth down and think about it every time someone tries to hurt your reputation. When the words of the world hurt and confuse you, come hide in my love that never ends. I have never, ever left your side, not even for a breath. I've been with you through every fight, every stumble, and every hard-won victory. I know the cuts and scrapes you have on your body, and I also know the wins that have made you strong. But don't think about the hard times you've been through. Child, look ahead. Right now, the moment of your victory is happening right in front of you. It's time to move on from the old fights and start a new season, a story full of hope and renewal. I'm clearing away, getting rid of things that are in the way, and leading you to a future full of success and meaning. This is the wonderful turn in your life. Let me take you to a new place full of gifts and knowledge. Feel my love and peace flow over you like a gentle stream, making you feel better and clearing your mind. Feel it. Let me pour what I'm giving you into your hands. I will throw open the windows of heaven so that God's blessings fall on you. My words will become etched in your heart, like a guide that keeps you on track and stops you from straying from this never-ending love that welcomes you as a person. Don't worry, you can fail. You are human after all. but my kindness goes further than any ocean. I'm glad you've changed your mind. I will find you, save you, and lift you back into the light even if you fall into the darkest darkness. Remember that the gifts I give are immeasurable and worth much more than any treasure on earth. What I have planned for you is more beautiful than gold and sparkles more brilliantly than gems. You need to have faith to answer. Remember what I said. Say these words quietly to me. I believe. You know I'm not joking. The warmth of the sun, the freshness of the breeze, and the soft curve of the sky above you are all ways that my love hides from you. All of these little things are love letters from me, telling you that I am close, that I care, and that I love you more than words can say. Watch out, dear one. Just think about how many times I have kept you from sadness and saved you from disaster. I stood between you and death when the darkness was about to swallow you up. Think about all the drive and ambition you brought into this year, as well as the goals you held close to your heart. Do not back down now that problems have come up. Keep your courage and move forward. I'm with you every step of the way, carrying you through hard times and making you into someone who shines with my glory. Your goals won't die on the vine. They'll grow roots and bloom at the right time, as I have planned. I care a lot about your life. I picked you for a bigger reason that fits perfectly into my ultimate plan. My love and power are like paints that I want to use on your life which everyone can see. And to help you do this job, I pour my Holy Spirit into you every day. He refreshes your soul, strengthens your faith, and lights a fire of courage in your heart. The Spirit's presence tells you that you are never alone, that you will always have help, and that you will always have hope. So get up today and face the world without being scared. Turn your back on the mean things people say out of jealousy and face me. I want my truth to protect you and my love to protect you. Have faith in me and know that I'm taking care of everything for you. Soon, my words will come true over your life like a beautiful sunrise. Accept this truth. Use this light to guide you. Don't ever question that I am here, your loving, faithful God who is making a beautiful future just for you. I'm writing these words for you, my dear child. Don't turn your head away. In the quiet parts of your soul, hear me. You came to me with faith that was shaking and hope that was wide open. You reached through the darkness and the unknown to find my loving hand. Life's many storms have hurt your heart, but your spirit won't give up. It moves me so much to see you keep going in faith and stand strong when others fall. Please wait a moment longer. Feel my warmth by your side, and let my words calm down all the storms in your chest. Now close your eyes. Feel my soft hand on the top of your head. You can feel the light going from my heart to yours. I have always been here, and I always will be. My vows are still alive and bright with the fires of eternity, even though they were made a long time ago. I know what scares you, the fears that stay in the background of your mind. I know the hurts from your past and the sadness that tries to hide your happiness. But I'm here to comfort you, fix what's broken, and give you wings where the world has cut them off. Please let me talk to your soul. It is said that you are loved, picked, and made into a tapestry of love that can't be undone. Some people may walk around with shiny things on display, but their hearts are hungry and their souls are anxious. As I speak truth into your heart, my beloved, you have something much more important. Of course, you know that beyond the material there is a world of real wealth. In my kingdom, people who know my name are wealthier than kings and queens who have never learned it. Your humility is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of royal power. Remember that I am the Alpha and the Omega, and that I do not change. I am there in the early morning, when it is quiet and the sun is just starting to rise. I'm also there when it gets dark, when the shadows get longer and fears start to whisper. I'll open doors that look like they will never open again. I'll show you streams in areas where other people only find dust. I will lay chances at your feet that no one else can understand. Yes, you will taste the sweetness of gifts that come from my cup of plenty. Don't worry about the roads other people choose. The path of lies is long and full of illusions that shine like gems but fall apart when you touch them. There is less room for me to walk, but my ways lined with the gold of righteousness and lit by the torch of eternal truth. Take comfort in what you know and walk with your head held high, not out of pride but out of holy confidence. You don't have to put on a show or twist your soul to make everyone admire you. The way I look at you makes you feel like you have a huge significance in the world. Cover yourself with my love like a cloak. Lean into me when you're tired. Think about who made you in the womb and knew your name before your parents said it. This will help you when you doubt your worth. Feel my steady presence with every breath you take. Feel it in the way your chest rises and falls, just like your heart beats. I made you, and I love every word you say to me, even if it's just a whisper in the dark or a tear rolling down your cheek. I can hear every sigh, wish, and quiet prayer, so you don't have to say a word. This moment should be our hug, where you can rest and I fill your soul with peace. I never get tired of being with you. I'm not tired of your wants or questions. I treasure the times when you turn your face toward mine instead. And nothing can stop us here, where spirit and truth meet in secret. The world's voice fades away, leaving only my soft song. There are no words that could ever fully express how much I love you. Pay close attention, my child, because I'm saying your name right now. Yes, you, who are loved by God, known by angels, and made by my own hands. Allow the comfort of my presence to wrap around you, pull you forward, and take you to a place where peace is not just a dream but a permanent fact. As I hold out this precious gift to you, I want you to know that it will end every fight in your heart. Take it now. It's ready for you. Why are you still here? Look past the doubts that are lurking in the back of your thoughts. I know that the voice of doubt tells lies sometimes. It lets you know that I don't care about you, that you're too far gone, and that I can't reach you where you are. I tell you those aren't true, though. In reality, my love can cross any distance. I have been with you through all of your happy, sad, and quiet tears that no one else saw. There is a small but steady flame burning inside you right now. It's faith, hope, and a wish for a home that only I can give you. Follow that light back to me. Don't be scared. You might not know what to do next and feel lost and confused. Yes, you did trust people and believe what they said, but when things got tough, they left you behind. I could see that your sadness was making you feel down. I know how depressed you felt when you thought I wouldn't show up, that I didn't come when you called out. But my time is always right, beloved child. I never left you. My sharp eyes never missed anything. I could always hear my voice, telling the truth in signs and words. Still, it was hard for you to believe. You believed that God couldn't talk to someone like you. That thought was so wrong. Now is the time to come home and be warm in my arms, where you are loved forever. If you're scared of the weather outside, this is your safe place. This is a place where you can rest without having to think about anything. Come into this safety zone and lay down your worries. Please let the quiet of my love drown out all your worries. As you fall asleep tonight, know that I will meet you in thoughts that are brighter than any dawn on earth. You'll be next to a crystal river whose water is shining with divine beauty. If you see that vision, I will stand in front of you with my arms wide open. You will be able to walk on miraculous seas without being afraid. Feel the cool waves wash away your pain and make your anger and complaints go away like they were never there. When the sun hits your face in the morning, you'll feel different. You'll be able to breathe more easily, stand taller, and be filled with new power. That you can stand strong and full of faith, because it will feel like I lifted the big loads off your back. This is not a far-off dream. This is the prize I've planned for people who come back to me, own up to their mistakes, and reach out for my hand again. There's no need to go around the world looking for nice things to say from broken voices. Why look for truth with people who can't even fix their own problems? I am here, ready to give you gifts that no one can take away. I am your solid base and your endless source of life. I promise that if you let my word into your heart, my Holy Spirit will fill every empty space in your soul. What was empty before will now be full of hope. What hurt you before will now make you happy. What was once uncertain will grow into unwavering trust. My word is real. You have it. Allow it to sing inside you. Let it fill your heart like a choir from heaven. It doesn't matter how far you think you've gone off track or how many things have tried to block your way home. I've seen you all along. I love you always. Don't let pride, shame, or the lies that people tell each other keep us apart any longer. My love is strong and doesn't depend on anything else. It's the thing that holds you down, the key that lets you into your fate, and the melody that turns your sighs into songs. In your thoughts, I calm the rough seas and clear the fog so you can see clearly again. Where you once saw only chaos, I see purpose and meaning. Yes, my love, I am here with you right now, closer than your breath. I've come to show you that you're not alone and that great things are in store for you. Let me show you the way through the gate of grace to fields of plenty you never thought possible. If you turn your heart toward me, you will see that I am true as the sky for all time. Please take this gift that I'm holding out for you. You will find what you have been looking for all along right here with me. The perfect, limitless love that no one else could give you. You heard my battle cry. You felt my power rise in your bones. But if you stop now, you'll walk away right before I pour out my healing, my justice, my restoration. My heart would ache to see you miss the fullness I've prepared. You are not just listening. You are receiving a mantle. Honor this moment. There is more of me waiting just ahead. If you believe in me, your Heavenly Father, then like this video and leave a heartfelt amen in the comments. If you want to stay closer to me, then subscribe to this channel. Hail me now. Indeed, say it out loud with all your heart that you believe in me. It shouldn't be said with a hint of question. It should be said with a strong conviction. I stand in front of you as the endless light, ready to fill every dark spot in your life with the pure light that takes away all fear. Today, I want to shine a light on your heart, your home, and every road your family takes. Take a break and listen. My words aren't just sounds in a room that's empty. They bring life, healing, and direction. Take them in. Keep them close like you would a valuable gem. Do not ignore them as pointless talk. The key to your strength every morning is my word. Go out into the world with confidence instead of hopelessness. Please put your Bible next to your bed tonight. Let it be the sound of hope you hear before you wake up with the sun. Do not just quickly read through it. While reading, feel like you want to know more about what I'm promising. As you hold these words close to your heart, you will feel strangely stronger. You will wake up with divine courage instead of shaking and anxious like you did before. If my advice seems strange, then get closer. Bring yourself to me before the day starts to make a noise, and I will fill every gap in your soul with my love. There is patience in my words, and I will show you how much I love you. Soon, you'll be able to do your job without feeling heavy or weighed down. Instead, you'll be able to move with ease, free from needless fear and the chains you've put on yourself. Pay close attention. You were not made to be trapped by your feelings or fears. That's clear. The past has been heavy on you, and you've carried stress around with you like a big bag. But this is over now if you want it to be. I want you to trust me, not just as a shy thing to do, but as a real faith that keeps you going when the clouds come in. Give me every nervous thought that's going through your head, and watch as I erase them. You don't have to stumble through your days and look nervously into the future anymore. To be sure of something, look to me. Look past your present problems and see the tomorrow I've planned for you, one filled with hope and painted with the colors of renewal. Allow changes to happen in your home. Let this safe place become a place where my presence is as real as the sun's warmth. Fear should not be able to get through these walls. Don't let stress and worry about money make your chest tighten. I want compassion to take the place of anger, understanding to end arguments, and forgiving to wipe away old grudges like dust off a priceless book. I want love songs to reverberate through your halls, going from room to room and from one generation to the next. Allow me to show you and your family what it's like to live under my endless security for a whole year. I promise that curses can't work here. Every dark charge is washed away by the power of my blood. It breaks the chains of old accusations and witchcraft, making their threats useless. Nothing, not even a whisper of evil, can get in the way of my power over your life and the lives of the people you love. Remember that I love you and will guard and save you. I own you, and you own me. Take comfort in this fact. Don't let what people who don't believe say take away from the trust I'm building in you. Their doubts can't pull out what I put in your heart. Immerse yourself in the spirit river that is moving through you. Feel the flow of my love and power. Feel the freedom that comes from being with me. This is a place where supernatural changes happen, and things that seemed impossible before are now easy because of my greatness. Holy light from me shines on you, your home, your table, your bed, and your loved ones. Accept it. Allow its soft light to fill every dark corner of your thoughts. I promise you, my child, that after the problems and worries, the future will be full of so many great things that you can't even begin to imagine them. Also, I want you to know that every gift you receive was not a surprise, but came from my faithful hand. Say it. Tell me you believe. Say that you trust the one who has helped you get through many storms. Do you remember those magical times when you were saved? When I pulled you out of the hole you thought you would never get out of? Remember those things that helped you believe now? Now, I've mixed miracles into your past to make it impossible to deny my presence. Remembering those times will help you understand that my power is not a dream, but a real thing right now. I am ready to bring new miracles into your life right now if you will just let them in. Make a note of these facts, commit them to paper, and remember them. You can use this action as proof of your faith, something you can remember when doubt creeps back into your mind. When you do this, you recognize how great my promises are and ask my spirit to flood your life like a river. Today is the day to decide. Could you fully and completely trust me and let me change your situation from the inside out? Believe that I am who I say I am, your good shepherd, your way, your eternal truth, and the source of your life. Let me show you the good things that are coming up in the next few months. Let my hope wake you up like the sun does after a long, quiet night. You will know my presence and power more deeply with each new day. You can walk with trust in this truth. I am your God. I am with you, and if you rest in me, everything will be okay again. Feel everything in your body when you listen to me. There is something important I need to tell you today. It's words that were carefully picked, filled with love and truth, and meant to set you free. Do not turn your head away. Don't let other things take your attention away from this. Please let every word I say stick in your mind, because I'm not just watching from afar. I really love you. I want to wrap you in holy kindness and make you stronger so that you can stand tall through every trial. I promise that when I hold you, you will feel safe, beautiful, and deeply loved. But because I care about you, I have to tell you something that might be hard at first. Take this to heart. I whisper it to heal you and help your soul grow. Your faith has grown like a soft sprout reaching for my light, and I've seen it. You are starting to see that my promises are real and not just empty words. They hold your hope together and are meant to come true during this holy season. You've seen how my faithfulness cuts through your doubts like sunshine through a cloudy morning. But there is still a problem I need to bring to your attention. I'm not doing this to make you feel bad or guilty. I'm doing it to show you the way to even more joy. Think about what I said. I want to open the doors and windows of heaven and build a bridge for you that leads to places of divine abundance. But for that bridge to become clear and for the heavens to pour out their most valuable gifts, your heart needs to let go of anger, complaints, and suffocating negativity. Child, do you see how bad it is to complain? It drips on you like poison, weakening your faith bit by bit. If I say one bad thing, it can slowly break down your trust in my goodness. Before you know it, doubt and gloom are telling your soul lies, making your strong faith look weak and unsure. If you let these clouds stay, your beautiful belief, which was once as bright as a sunrise, might start to fade. This is what I'm telling you so that you can keep the garden of your heart safe from the weeds of complaining and complaining. Don't speak out of anger. Speak out of hope. Surround yourself with words that speak truth, courage, and wisdom, not voices that spread doubt and hopelessness. Look at your life. I have always been ready to lift you up, help you, heal you, and fill your home with the soft sounds of understanding and unity. I want the warmth of laughter to spread through your home, not the cold of disagreement. I want tension to be replaced by peace, lack of resources to be silenced by kindness, and anger to be replaced by forgiveness. Still, these gifts can't grow in a world full of complaints. You have to pick which seeds to plant with your words and thoughts. Are you going to plant thorns of anger or flowers of hope? I'm going to show you 2 ways to go today. The same old problems lie down one road. I couldn't help them because doubt and negativity blocked the door. On the other road, the promises I've made stand out. Provision that flows like a river, freedom that breaks chains like dry twigs, and healing that fixes not only your body but also your spirit. You will find a family bound by love, a place that makes you feel safe and welcome, and no longer fear sets the tone. It's true, even your laughter will sound different, fuller and brighter, like it's in the air with angels. There, you'll feel joy that makes your heart feel like it can't get any lighter. Dear child, the choice is in your hands. Will you put all your faith in me, or will you hold on to your doubts? Will you trust me and move forward, knowing I've never broken a promise? Or will you stay behind and let doubt and sorrow rule your days? I want you to taste how sweet it is to live in harmony with heaven. I wish you were happy and your soul wasn't bothered by the fears that used to bother you. Please don't think that what I say is soft. All of them are invitations and keys to a greater faith. I haven't given you a list of hard things to do. Instead, I've given you a gentle invitation to let go of what hurts you and accept what heals you. Say and think less of the things that bother you. Stay away from friends who cause you stress and confusion. Look for people who are wise and trustworthy, whose words ring true. Let their advice make you feel better. If you want to find your way in a quiet forest, pick your faith with care. Pick hope instead of sadness and trust over doubt. When you do, notice how the air around you changes, as if a fresh breeze from heaven has mixed it up. As you make this choice, as you turn away from negativity and wrap yourself in the garment of confidence, get ready for a flood of blessings to come your way. Get ready for prayers that seem hard to answer to come true. For a deep peace that sounds like angels singing over you at dawn. Get ready to be strong when things go wrong, to heal in ways that make no sense, and to gain knowledge that shines light into the darkest parts of your heart. Get ready to see your family gathered together, with smiles and sweet words making a web of unity. You can expect a deep joy that comes from my spirit and warms you from the inside out. Yes, all of these wonderful things are waiting for you to make a choice. Take some time to think about these words. Allow them to become a part of you. Do what I say and move forward. I'm ready to change your life in ways you can't even imagine. I've split seas and brought down giants before, and I can do it again for you. Just pick faith over complaining, light over darkness, and my truth over the lies of the world. When you do this, miracles will come into your life like streams of kindness. Trust me and see my claims come true in front of your shocked eyes. Right now, feel my presence as close as the air you breathe. I am here, leaning in close to talk to your soul. My voice is soft but full of powerful force. Child, I love you more than all the stars in the sky at night and all the quiet words of hope that have ever been breathed on earth. Listen, I want you to fully accept me and trust me with all of your heart's hurts and doubts. Give up your fights and your restless trying. I'll show you what it means to be free. I want to shower you with gifts today, like fragrant oil running down your face, so that you know how much I love you. Yes, tell me you believe right now. Say something. Say it out loud. Feel your heart hum when you say that. Don't be shy. If I look at you, I see a work of art that was made by gods. It takes a lot of courage to keep reaching out to me, like when you bow your head in prayer or clear your mind to hear my words. Your gentle spirit is beautiful. It makes me happy when you put aside your fears to connect with me. Your faith is so pure and bright that it fills the air around my throne like sweet smoke. My dear child, close your eyes. Listen to the beat of your heart. It now lines up with the magical joy I'm letting out of you. I'm turning the keys and opening doors in that hidden part of your soul that you didn't even know existed. I'm taking weights off your shoulders and bringing new life into places where sadness tried to make them dark. Let go of the problems that are holding you back. You don't have to shuffle forward on tired feet and a bowed head because of the things that went wrong yesterday or the things that might go wrong tomorrow. My love is here for you like a warm morning, lifting the dark clouds of your pain and confusion. I promise you that from now on, as long as you remember what I said, you will always feel my kindness. If someone comes to hurt your spirit, watch how I turn their plan into a chance for you to feel my kindness. Feel my protective cloak around your shoulders as a sudden sadness tries to settle over your mind like a heavy cloud. This will drive away the darkness. There may be times when you feel down, but you will stand strong and happy, like a tree placed by streams of living water. People in your family, your friends, and even people who used to be against you will stop and be amazed. They will ask, "What gives you this golden glow? Where did this unwavering faith come from?" They will experience a happiness that can't be made by people, joy that is made in the fire of God's love. Don't get the wrong idea. I am building a fortress of divine safety around your life. I have told legions of angels to circle your home, watchful during the day's bright light and still at midnight. Just imagining it when doing just it. These angels watch over your family's laughter and tears, making sure that no evil plan can succeed. Please believe with all your heart that the love I have for you is real and not just a fantasy or a short-lived feeling that fades over time. It feels as real as the ground beneath your feet and as limitless as the moving galaxies above. You can't run faster than it is or wear it out. My love was there before everything else, and it will be there after the stars stop shining. Miracles like healings, support, and strange signs happen all the time, but none are as beautiful as my love. It is the really important part of who you are, where your faith grows, and the air your soul breathes. And how much I love that thankful spirit of yours. When you wake up early in the morning, your voice rises in thanks, and I bend my ear to you with great pleasure. Every day, when you trust me with your future and tell me your hopes and fears, your faith makes a tapestry that can be seen in the heavens. I am so happy that you are sure that I am real and have all power and authority, even when everyone else makes fun of and questions the unknown. You will not only live with that much faith, you will soar. Every step you take will be on solid ground, and every breath you take will fill you with the knowledge that you are my beloved child, made by the one who made the world. Everyone around you will see on your face that you are led by a love that can't fail because it shines with peace and joy. They will be able to tell the difference and feel the holiness coming from your words and deeds. You will have touched something eternal. Give up all of your questions and complaints. Enjoy the warmth of my love today, tomorrow, and every day after that. My love will be your anchor in rough seas, your compass in dense forests, and your shield in fights you didn't see coming. Be brave and believe this. I love you without limits. I watch over you without rest, and I lead you to horizons that are marked with my eternal glory. This knowledge should stay in your heart and soul, giving you strength and peace. Let everyone who meets you know that you walk hand in hand with the King of Kings, full of faith, hope, and a joy that never fades. Being with me is like a warm hug in the stillness of early morning. I see you for what you really are. Just the honest beating of your heart. No mask or act. I watch as you go through hard times, grow, and push your faith to new heights. I'm so happy that you have thanks built into your very being. Every time you say thank you, whisper a prayer, or do something nice for someone else, it sounds like the beautiful notes of a song rising before my throne. If you want to know how happy I am, just think about how much you long for my presence, believe my promises, and reach out for my hand even when your heart is tired. Please know that my love for you never changes, never ends. I called you by your name before you could talk. Before the first rays of sunlight hit the sky, I had already loved you tomorrow. I'll be there again, ready to meet you with a soft touch from my heart. I will wrap you in a warmth that you can't explain, a peace that sinks into your bones, and a joy that stirs something strong and eternal inside you. Join me in the quiet hours of the morning when everything seems to be holding its breath, anticipating the wonder of a new day. You and I will have a secret meeting in that quiet place. You will bring your sincere requests and thanks, and I will pour out benefits like soft rain on rich soil. Oh, I know you're not perfect. However, I don't judge your flaws. I can see the seeds of real regret growing in your heart. You want to change your thoughts, your feelings, and the way you think about life and treat the people around you. Have you ever thought about how brave it is to face old habits and give up temptations that used to make you feel good but didn't deliver? Thank you for leaving those so-called friends who never really cared about your well-being. Even if they gave you temporary pleasures or fake comforts, being around them took away your peace and hurt your faith. By my Spirit, you can no longer tell who takes away your joy and who gives it life. If you keep my word, you will learn how to make smart choices that set you free instead of chains. Do not be shocked if the people around you are amazed by your growth. You'll be stronger, bigger, and more sure of yourself than ever. Problems will no longer be able to scare you. Even though disagreements may happen, they will not be able to hurt the heart I am building in you. My power will shine on your face like the roar of a lion in a valley. Watch as your eyes light up with joy and a smile spreads across your face. These easy changes will free you from things that were holding you back that you didn't even know about. Chance doors will creak open, and doors that used to keep you out will now swing wide, welcoming you into new stories of purpose and joy. My goodness will fill your life in a way that is so strong that even people you don't know will notice something very different about you. Don't be afraid to move forward. You are never alone. I have put my angels around your house as guards with wings whose only job is to keep you and your family safe. They watch all day and night to make sure that the enemy's plans fail before they even start to form. All darkness cowers and can't hurt you when I tell it to. Trust that God will protect you. I hope that you can rest easy knowing that heaven is watching over your family. You are loved and treasured very much, and you are protected by wings of glory. This is not a broken promise or a made-up dream. It is the truth, which is stronger than the land you walk on. Yes, there are people in your family who don't believe yet and haven't given me their hearts. Don't give up because they are skeptical. Instead, see this as your holy mission area and a chance to show them my love in action. Witness your change, the peace that has taken the place of your worry, the kindness that has replaced your anger, and the forgiveness that has replaced your anger. The changes you've seen are my marks on your life, and they can't be easily brushed off. Let your actions speak louder than words. I will whisper hope into their ears through you, pulling them closer to my light. But watch out for people who want to cause chaos in your soul. Some people may come to pull you away from the truth, to make you question it, and to cause heartache. Do not let them affect you. Don't let their misunderstanding grow. Bring people into your life who will lift your spirits, celebrate your faith, and push you to get closer to me. I will bring trustworthy souls into your life right now, people who know the holy work I am doing in you. They will help you grow your skills, understand things better, and be braver. They won't put you down or make you feel bad about yourself. Instead, they will push you to love more deeply, believe more bravely, and serve more kindly. If you come to me every day, you will never be without comfort. Spend a lot of time with my words. They contain knowledge that is worth more than gold and guidance that is more reliable than the advice of 1,000 experts on earth. My Holy Spirit should always be with you. You will get through life's storms and safely arrive at faraway lands of grace if you walk with Him. Every morning, every evening, and every quiet moment you can find in between jobs, please come back to me. Put your worries, goals, and dreams down at my feet. In that place of communion, I will give you new revelations that will make you stronger, help you make choices, and give you heavenly confidence. You're not going through this by yourself. I am God, and I see, understand, and care about everything. I picked you because of the good things you haven't even thought of yet. You not stop, going forward, trust, or grow in your faith. Let everyone around you see your light today and be amazed by it. I want you to know that my love for you is unconditional, unbreakable, and invincible. I've said it. Let it change you. It should help you decide what to do tomorrow and every day after that. I will greet you with open arms before the first bird sings. I am ready to bless your life again and tell you again that you are worth much to me and will always be loved. The world you live in can be rough. It has hard times like sharp rocks under your feet and strong winds that can tear your sails apart. I know you've dealt with being down. I've seen how it sinks into your bones and tries to make you believe that life's problems are impossible to solve. That being said, I speak to you now as the person who knows every secret wish you have and every tear that isn't shed. The storm is strong, but so is my love that never changes. There is and always will be a ray of hope for you and your whole family, word from God that will lead you to safer waters. I promise it. You and those you care about will always be safe, guided, loved deeply, and blessed in ways you can't imagine. I want you to take hold of my love and friendship. Open your heart wide and take my blessing. No stone, wall, or other obstacle can stand against my word. Let your faith sing like a choir of angels. Think about the huge rock that stood in your way, the tall wall that made it hard to see, and the cruel chains that hurt your hands and made you feel down. I break them all today. I break down the walls that have kept you captive, hopelessness, fear, and anger over past mistakes. I threw these responsibilities into the void with a force that you can't understand. They will not come back. Yes, the winds that hit your boats were very strong. They tried to push you into the dark and into painful whirlpools. So now, hold on tight as I breathe my holy presence into the middle of that storm. The clouds move away, the water calms down, and the road that used to be your prison turns into your way to freedom. Be amazed, because the words I say are alive and can change your future. Every word I whisper holds the plan for miracles you haven't seen yet, changes you've hoped would happen, and chances you've longed for like dawn after a sleepless night. Pay attention to them. Do not ignore how important this meeting is. You can't go back to the old loops of doubt and act like what I say is just a passing comment. You are now at a crossroads where I am freely giving you all of my love. Do not throw it away. Do not mess around with the holy gift of my kindness. Take these words as food for your soul, like honey dripping from heaven's comb. Let them soak into every part of your body. Now is the time for you to act. The lessons I've taught you through my moving talks, wise advice, and gentle nudges from my spirit have not been for nothing. They brought you to this very moment, where I tell you to get up and move forward into a life that fits with my eternal plan. Every day, when you first wake up and your eyes are still, I will tell you that I am close. If you ever have doubts, just come find me. You know where I live, nearer than your next breath, faster than your heartbeat, and always at the end of your request. I want to give you what you feel deep down, what you want, but have been afraid to say. For some people, the coming year can be like a blank sheet that the supernatural paints on. You already know what to do. Let me take over your whole heart. Take care of your life and give me the keys. Do not fight me when I speak. I do it out of love, not to confuse you. I've been muttering promises of big, wonderful changes. The gears of heaven are already turning in your favor. Soon, these changes will be as easy for you as walking through an open door. I will get rid of your debts for you. I will give you new job opportunities and the strength to do things you used to find scary. Here's the truth, though. I need your help. As soon as I give you work to do, you must do it without complaining or being afraid. Take it with faith-filled courage, because I have given you the tools to win. Your faith turns into a strong key that can open doors that you thought were locked and impossible to move. Do you remember that huge rock that was in front of you? It's gone. I told it to go away. Move forward now. Don't let old fears hold you back. Trust me, because I am with you, ahead of you, and behind you, making sure you stay on track. You've tasted my glory. You felt the oil of my provision. But your purpose is calling, and the next word holds the map to your next step. If you stop now, you'll forfeit the divine clarity I am about to release. This is not the end. This is the doorway. Don't let my voice fade when you are finally learning to walk in it. Today, listen, obey. If you believe in me, your Heavenly Father, then like this video and leave a heartfelt amen in the comments. If you want to stay closer to me, then subscribe to this channel. I'm standing here, and my presence wraps around you like a warm blanket. Feel how the air around you is filled with me. Feel my direction as a gentle flow of peace pulling you forward. Your heart hath been yearning for a sign, a promise, or proof that I have not left you. Take a hold of this. Take these words to heart. Let them make your arms stronger. Allow them to make your mind smarter. Do not go back to habits of wandering around without a plan. You now have the chance to move forward and enjoy the life I have planned just for you. Shine a bright light on your faith. If you believe what I say, you will not be let down. Come into my life, and I will send people who will lift you up instead of bringing you down, who will bring you closer to my heart instead of pulling you into darkness. You will see that my claims are true as you move away from chaos and bad vibes. They're real, just like air. You'll be able to breathe better, move faster, and smile bigger. Please hold on a moment, my dear child. Don't leave right away. Do not quickly move past my words as if they are not important. You are asked to stay with me for a moment. Take deep breaths. You don't have to say anything. I can feel how much your heart hurts and the quiet prayer that's shaking deep inside you. Even though your lips are still, I can hear the cries you didn't say, the ones you thought no one could hear. I can see the weight of your problems pressing down on your shoulders like big stones, and I know exactly why you've come to find me. You show me such pure and honest love when you trust me and gently lay your fears on my shoulder. Heaven is filled with praise for this. You chose to lean into my arms, rest your head on my chest, and let your worries fall to the ground like dried leaves in the forest. That moves me so much. You might think that all you've given me is your tears and your shaking heart, but what you give is huge. By giving up your hurt soul, you give me a gift that is worth everything. Your heart is the most valuable thing you could ever give me. It's as fragile as a hummingbird's wing, but it wants to find hope so badly. Those tears don't show weakness, they show kindness and trust. Take a moment to close your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in, and feel the soft hum of my spirit moving around you like a warm, comfortable blanket. Do you feel it? That divine scent, which is soft but clear, fills your mind, body, and soul. This is not a dream. This is the soul of my healing going deep into your being. Feel the grace of my hands carefully caring for the hidden scars you've been carrying for a long time. As the pain fades little by little, joy will rise through the layers of old scars and take over. Yes, I've known you since the beginning of time. When you took your first breath as a human, I love you from the beginning of time. The party took place in the eternal halls of heaven. You are very important to me. Please fully understand this. I have a plan for you that neither storm nor darkness can destroy. I know that sometimes you feel like you're the only one in a world full of quiet faces, ignored and forgotten. Being alone has made you feel very sad. I know the pain of being turned down and having my heart broken, though. Don't forget that. I know what it's like to be left alone, misled, and in the cold shadows of people who don't care. You're not by yourself. Your heart and soul know how you feel, and you can feel the soft whisper of my Holy Spirit like a gentle breeze moving through a quiet field. My light is now all around you, lighting up every dark area and showing you that you're not stuck in the middle of a never-ending night. The light of my presence chases away the terror of fears and worries that aren't visible, Let them go away in my majesty's love. Do not leave yet. Stay here for a little while longer. I want to give you a divine courage that can't be explained, a power that goes beyond what humans can do. Let my power rest in your heart like a steady flame that the wind and waves can't put out. Be amazed at how things have changed unfolding inside you. I'm forming your heart and giving your spirit a divine strength that tells you you can rise again. I want to fill you with such strong hope that your feet feel lighter, your burdens are easier to carry, and your heart is free to sing. You will soon be on higher ground and be able to see how these hard times brought you closer to my heart. Soon, the meaningless space will be filled, and the confusion will be turned into clarity. Don't stress about what will happen next. Believe that I am in charge of your future with hands that are softer than a mother holding her baby. I know how bad the storms have been where you are. I know the words that hurt like sour arrows and the losses that left holes in your heart. Things don't end badly in your story, though. I've come to reassure you that I'm remaking, fixing up, and giving new life to places you thought were lost for good. Can you feel how close I am now? I've always been this close. That's all. The weight of the world made it hard to feel my presence. But think about how close I am to you right now, as your tears dry and your mind calms. I am as steady as the breath in your lungs. I will stay with you long after this quiet time is over. Keep this truth with you as you wake up and face the day's challenges. You are never alone. If I whisper, my words will help you find your way. Even though you can't see them, my arms will hold you up. Even though it's hard to fully understand, my love will protect you from all storms. Now look ahead with fresh eyes, with faith-filled eyes that see my work in everything. Wisdom gems and glimpses of grace have been placed along your road. There will still be problems, but when you're with me, those problems become chances to show how strong you are and how loyal I am. We will go through valleys and up mountains together, and you will see that I have prepared you properly for each one. Now that I send you off, know that I do so with joy and full faith in the person you are becoming. They have filled your heart with peace, your mind with hope, and your spirit with divine strength. Believe that I love you very much and that I made you to show how great I am. Know that no problem is too big to block the loving path I have planned for your life, my beloved child. Put these words down deep in your soul, where they can grow. And not quickly forget about them or let them pass through your mind like water through open hands. Lean in as if you were going to hit your ear on a door to listen for the soft whisper of someone who cares. Here I am, and I want you to trust me, really trust me. I want you to give me your soul, your deepest essence, and then watch as I call you through my gates of grace. Doors that never lock or slam shut. They are always open and ready for you to come in. You will walk through these gates today if you decide to believe me. But be careful. I will take things from you, but not your happiness or peace. I will make those things 1,000 times stronger. Instead, I will get rid of the layers of fear that are making your heart hurt. Fears that stick to your spirit like dark barnacles will be taken away by me. I will free you from the bands of painful memories, pull out the weeds of doubt, and erase the cruel voices that tease you at night. If you are warm with me, all of these harmful things will melt away. In their place, you will hold on to something much better. My love, my peace, my soft whisper. When you pray quietly, my Holy Spirit touches you and runs through your veins like a holy wind that makes you strong, brave, and calm so that no storm can shake you. Be sure to remember this. A time of plenty is coming. A time of extraordinary harvest is coming up. Just remember all the tears you've shed and the prayers you said in secret while on your knees. They were all used up. Every tear and every sincere prayer planted a seed of hope. Now, The ground of your life is ready to sprout new life, a blooming so bright that it will amaze you. You need to learn how to be wise and careful with these gifts. Don't throw them away. Treat them like valuable gems. Keep what I give you safe by not being thankful or being careless with your life. Take care of and protect these gifts instead and watch them grow. Really look around with fresh eyes. You had a lot of good things going for you. While your enemies may plan in the dark and other people work hard under heavy loads, you stand in a place of promise and possibility. Your beating heart and breathing lungs are the best things in your life. Because you have life, so you can talk to me, get to know me, enjoy my words and let them feed you. Because I gave you life, you have the power to change your future. You can follow my rules, get rid of curses, and start walking down a path of freedom. Hope would be far away and impossible to reach without life. You are right on the edge of God's plan for your life. Take a moment to think about how amazing it is to be alive, to breathe in fresh air, feel your heart beat, feel hot or cold, laugh, and even cry. This is not a small problem. Even your tears, whether they are happy or sad, tell you that you are still alive and have another chance. You can come back to me as long as your heart keeps beating. Feel free to bring me your tiredness, your worries, your fears, or anything else that is bothering you. I can handle it all. Nobody can hurt me too much, feel too much, or have a wound too deep for me to heal. You have the chance to learn how to overcome, to get rid of the weights that have been slowing you down for a long time. Child, come here, I'll wait. Every day, every time, as sure as the sun rising and as steady as the seasons changing. Don't hold back your tears. If you have to, cry. Let your sadness flow out so that you can get better. Feel free to cry in my arms, and know that I'm here with you. Yes, I feel your pain because I have also been hurt and left behind. Your problems don't bother me. They bring me closer to you. Your shaking voice and teary eyes are precious to me because they show me how honest, open, and desperate you are for my help. I'm not standing over you in judgment. I'm on my knees next to you, offering warmth and safety. I want you to know very well that I'm not here to blame or judge you. I'm not here to blame you or make a list of all the things you've done wrong. I welcome you with open arms, full of forgiveness, kindness, and the promise of endless life. This is my mission, to give you mercy so that you can walk free from guilt and shame. I've come to repair your honor and remind you of how valuable you are as a person made by God. Believe me, my child. Believe in my plan for you. Let me show you the way through the wild to fields full of ripe fruit. I have given you wisdom, persistence, and hope. Let me show you how to use them so you can move mountains that seemed impossible to move at first. I have whispered strong truths into your spirit and given you hints of wonderful changes that are about to happen. These quiet whispers will soon turn into loud shouts of success, a chorus of blessings so great that you will stand in awe. If you decide to love me, believe me, nothing will be impossible. I will be strong enough to pay off all kinds of debts, including mental, spiritual, and even material ones. If you follow my advice, you will find work that fits the gifts I gave you. If you stand tall and steady with your eyes on a bright future, I will show you how to face each day's difficulties without complaining. And as you walk forward in obedience, new opportunities will shake the roots of your life. You'll feel so free that you won't be able to stop. I can't help but wonder why you ever gave up everything. Don't be afraid of what you don't know. Don't be afraid of what the future holds. Remember that I, the Lord your God, am with you. My presence goes before you to light the way and after you to protect what you've earned. Believe in my time, my strength, and my love that never changes. When you're with me, even the darkest slopes look like flower fields. There are times when even the biggest problems seem as light as feathers in the wind. Yes, child, give me your soul, accept my kindness, and walk through these open doors. I present to you, today is the day you make a choice, the moment you wake up, and the season of unimaginable joy. I'm going to stay here. As long as the stars are bright, I will love you. You knew my name before you knew mine. Listen up, my dear child. Do not open your eyes. Instead, close them and feel the quiet of the morning and my gentle presence. Can you smell that light scent that's floating in the air? That soft whisper of flowers, that promise of love and warmth? What you're going through is not a dream. It smells like new life is starting to grow. It's like a breeze from heaven bringing my words straight to your soul. Listen up. The time of divine plenty is coming up quickly. These words should grow in your heart and turn into strong hope. Soon, your home will be filled to the brim with gifts that can't be weighed by human hands. You will have more than you could have imagined. Yes, I tell you clearly, a time of healing and repair is coming, ready to shine like a bright dawn over you and your family. As my words reach you, your heart will beat faster, as if it already knows they are true. Come, my sweetheart. Tell me that you trust me. Say it out loud. Say it quietly. If you have to, think about it. But accept it completely, because those who believe in my promises and pray in the name of Jesus with unshakable faith will see prayers rising up before my throne like fragrant incense. My answer won't take forever to come. If you believe what I say, your life will be filled with fresh starts, open heavens, rains of kindness, and a shower of gifts that are so plentiful that they will shine in every part of your life. This wealth is not just a fancy idea. These things are yours because you kept my word. You must know, though, that every precious gift has its time. Think about how a tiny life grows inside the womb for 9 months without being seen. It is cared for and protected until it is ready to come out into the world. Think about a dry, dense seed that needs to fall into rich soil and sprout before it can grow new leaves and strong stems roots. Your gifts also need time and patience. They need to grow up without you seeing until everything works out for your best. I know that this truth makes you feel something strong. You know that life's best things don't happen right away. I can see the hope in your eyes. You're not going to get tired or give up in the middle. Keep your eyes on the horizon, that line where the sky meets the earth, where the hope of tomorrow waits for you. Step by step, you move forward from where you are now into the life I've planned for you. A wind that was once cold and mean will change its smell to one of my favor, which is sweet. Don't let fear stop you from reaching your goals. Accept change, knowing that I'm planning every shift for your good. Over time, rivers cut through rock to make lush valleys. In the same way, I am creating your path to a life full of joy and peace. As things change, I want you to be with people who inspire, uplift, and push you in the best ways, people who help you become smarter, stronger, and more loving. I want to give you more than just things. I want you to have the knowledge and wisdom to handle every gift I give you. Child, walk with me and know this unshakable truth. If I'm for you, then no one else can accuse or judge you. Others may try to throw doubt on your future, but remember that I am your protector, your shield, and your ever-watchful guardian. Your enemies are confused and can't say anything bad about you when I'm around. You can stay safe in my arms, where no storm can get through. I've laid these pledges out for you like a feast in the middle of nowhere. Now I want you to eat them and let them feed your soul. As armor, wear them to remember yourself that you are about to make a breakthrough. After I touched you, your life will never be the same. When you put your faith to the test, it shines brighter and stronger. Your heart will be made whole again after it was hurt. Be brave. You can feel a holy breeze that is my spirit leading you toward fields of bright color and sweet scent, to a harvest that is ready to be picked by faithful hands. Hold on to this fact and let it shine in every part of your mind. As you walk, I will cheer you on and hold you up if you trip. I will whisper promises that will not break. You heard my words today, and I'll be back tomorrow. Of course, I promise I won't leave you. Every day, I want you to come into the fullness of my love. Don't give up. Never give up. Keep hoping and trusting. This new era of plenty and endless happiness is not a far-off dream. It is my reality, and it's going to happen in yours. I will always love you, and my plans are better than anything you could have imagined. Now, go out with a smile, sure that I know what will happen and that what I said will happen. Child, pay attention. Don't think too fast. Let my words settle on your heart like morning dew. He breathed life into your lungs and shaped your soul with endless care. I am the Lord who made you. Today, I want to put a holy flame inside your chest that will never go out. It will be an ember of promise and guarantee that will keep you warm through all the seasons of your life. The reason I want it to stay there forever is so that when hard times come, you will remember the peaceful and happy future I have planned for you. Listen up. I want what's best for you. Do you know how deep that truth goes? It is a part of the structure of all time. Every morning when you honestly come to me, I whisper blessings in your ear. I want you to have a life full of peace and divine wealth. Imagine that your home is filled with soft light, and there is no more fighting or anger. There will be no more constant fights and no dark cloud of separation over your loved ones. Instead, I will make your heart soft and pure, free from the pain of the cuts you got yesterday. Stay as pure as a child, and watch as I turn every problem into a stepping stone, and every sadness into a source of strength. Soon, you'll be able to see for yourself how those who have stood against you stumble and fall. False friends who sneer behind your back, people who think they are smart but fail every day in front of my eyes, and people who value gold but live in spiritual poverty will become irrelevant. These words, which are filled with anger and jealousy, will turn out to be empty. While they laugh now, their pride falls apart like a city on the sand. In the meantime, you will be stable because you are rooted in my love. Yes, I promise that my favoritism toward you will make people hate and envy you. There will be opposition everywhere you go, but don't be afraid. Keep in mind that they brag about things they can't really have. They act perfect when they are not, hiding a festering rot inside. But you belong to me. I will stand up for you. I will protect you like an eagle does when it hides its young under its strong wings. I am real, more real than the ground you walk on. You don't worship a made-up God. I am strong and will always be king above all kings. I love you is not just an empty phrase. I have already shown you many times what I am willing to do for you. Remember your trip. Count the times I have saved you from fear, led you through the dark, and given you comfort when you were hurt. Did I ever let you down then? I'm not going to let you down now. Get rid of worry. Do not be sad. Do not let your sadness sink you. Do not let any threat, lie, or pressure change your mind. I am with you and am blocking death, sickness, lack, and harm. I tell gifts to come your way like rivers of plenty of grace. Listen to what I say, kid. Don't doubt these vows. Say, I believe you, Lord. Be sure of what you say. There is a sign that only you can understand that I will show you today how much I love you. Pay attention to your surroundings. take a look at the little surprises I set up just for you. The little miracles that are right there in plain sight. Feel how my presence hums in the air and how I've painted your life with beauty in small, beautiful ways. Allow these sights and sounds to calm you down and bring you closer to my loving arms. Even though I'm trying to make you stronger, know that some people hate the faith you have in your heart. It makes them nervous. They see something they can't touch in you. The light of a soul that knows its creator cares about it. They wish they had your peace and hate your hope. Because my love for you makes them feel threatened, they will be angry and spread doubt like poisoned arrows. They want to take away your good fortune and your joy. They shout into the void and throw empty words at you, trying to convince you that you are fooled, that I don't exist, that love is an illusion, and that your battles aren't for any reason. But your spirit knows the truth about me. You can feel my love for you like a soothing friend in the stillness of the morning. It's there when you wake up and take your first breath every day. This love is the quiet force that makes your heart stronger, lifts your spirits, and moves you forward one step at a time. My love is your armor and shield. It protects you from all fears and doubts. You will be able to handle any resistance as long as you keep this divine confidence with you. As you win each battle, you will never be alone because I, the living God, am with you. The wise things I say will lead you. Your soul will be held up by my strength, and my love will give you strength you didn't know you had. Don't give in to the poison of doubt and hopelessness. Let them scream and swear all they want. My truth is like a soft blanket around you, and it's what you stand on. No matter what, I will always be with you. You are my beloved child. I chose you before time even started. Do not skip over these words or think they are normal. Stay in this moment with me. As your father, I talk to you as someone who knows your deepest thoughts and has seen the paths you've taken. I hold your future in my strong, capable hands. You belong to me every day, through calm dawns and rough storms. Know this, I will care for you just as much as I put life into your body. If the mountains fall and the ground shakes below you, know that disaster, sadness, or an unseen force can't take you away from my care. I have my arms around you and your family. Believe what I say because I'm telling you the truth. Have faith in what I say. Find hope in my love and rest in my ability to heal. I'm your provider. I'm the one who keeps your hope alive. I am the fire that burns away all the negative thoughts in your head and makes you love the people you care about more. Block out the words of lies. Don't think about things that will make you unhappy. Don't keep lies that hurt your soul. Instead, bring everything to my light, where forgiveness and kindness flow like a strong river. I am your Father, your God, and this precious chance to change is how I show my love for you. I have loved you even though you have done wrong, and I will continue to bless you even though you are flawed. Now is the time, child. Now is the time to walk the path of faith, and now is the time to taste freedom like mountain air. These words were written just for you at this very moment. Yes, you. I love you so much that I can't wait for you to come back here tomorrow. I have new discoveries and chapters of hope to share with you. Jesus, I love you. Don't say it out loud. Let those words fall out of your mouth and fly up into the sky. I love the sound of that statement so much. Do not doubt what I say. Good news is on its way and eager to enter your life. Your faith has helped you stand strong in the face of hardship, and I need you to keep that faith. Though you're tired and feeling down, I tell you to keep going. Don't give up when you want to. There is a new moment of peace beyond the stress and pain. Your hard work is not for nothing. Now is not the time to give up. Forget about your happiness, and let your enemies take pride in their victory. There are hot flames of faith and courage in your heart, I can see them. You're almost there. Just one more step, and you'll see powerful angelic troops ready to help you. Huge blessings, huge joys, and beautiful gifts are coming your way. There will be responsibilities, but they will bring joy and fun instead of stress. Victory is real. The faraway distance that you used to think was out of reach will soon be within your reach. According to my will, I will move you, lifting you up and putting you in a good place. It will be peaceful, people will have good intentions, and your heavy bills will come off. You will have a spark in your spirit every morning as you work toward beautiful goals that will make your life better. Let faith fill you up right now, even if you can't tell that things are changing yet. Don't move. Fight with joy and confidence until the promise comes true. Be brave. There is no chance in the universe that made you. You are my child. I picked you before time even began to move. This is clear to you since I've shown you many signs. Oh, the tragedy that would happen if you shunned these words. Miracles of, I want to work through your family and you. You sometimes run away from walls that only exist in your head. But I tell you, no wall can stop my gift. I already put an end to your sins and forgive you. If you still have something to hide, bring it out now. I love and forgive you, and there is no reason why you should not have them. So much do I want to bless you that even your worries can't stop the flood of my love. If you try to put up barriers, you should know that I will just sweep them away. My word goes out into your life, and it will never come back to me empty. It will do things you can't even imagine, like bear fruit, birth miracles, shine like winds, and bring you unmatched happiness. I will show you wonders, glimpses of love so moving that once you understand them, you will never turn away from this amazing love. Because I'm not just a faraway God. I'm the God who holds your future in his arms, cries over your pain, fights for your win, and celebrates your every success. I will always love you, my sweetheart. I do not fulfill promises to impress. I fulfill them because it is my nature. I am the God of completion, the finisher of what I begin. My word is not bound by time, man, or opposition. It moves with authority. It manifests with glory. It delivers with precision. You are about to stand in the middle of answered prayer, and it will feel like breath returned to dry lungs. What once only lived in visions will now occupy space in your reality. And when it happens, you will not credit luck, connections, or striving. You will say with holy trembling, "The Lord has done this." Do not shrink in disbelief when it arrives. Do not resist what you once requested. Open your arms. Prepare your environment. Expect with urgency. Celebrate in advance. You are not entering an era of hope. You are stepping into fulfillment. And what you see now is only the beginning. One promise fulfilled will be the door to many. One act of completion will trigger a cascade of manifestations. I will do more than you imagined, faster than you expected, and deeper than you dreamed. My child, the waiting season is closing. The due date of destiny is here. The fullness of time has come. And I say with all the authority of heaven, my promise is being fulfilled right now. If you felt the wind of fulfillment today, if my word pierced your doubt and pulled you forward, then this is your moment to sow into that same breakthrough for another. What you give isn't a donation. It's a declaration, a prophetic act that says, "Yes, Lord, let your promise flow through me too." Every membership you join, every super thanks you give, every PayPal gift in the video description becomes a seed of promise planted into eternity. I told you, what I begin, I complete, and that includes every seed sown in my name. You've prayed, use me, God. I'm answering. Right here. Right now. As you release your gift, I will release overflow, favor that floods your life like rivers after drought. Do it now. Move in faith. Partner with my promise and watch the heavens respond. My beloved, the words you've just heard were not mere encouragements. They were divine confirmations written specifically for your spirit. I have stirred something eternal within you. Don't let it remain unspoken. Let it rise from your heart to your voice. Right now, declare it in the comments. I'm ready, Lord. Let me see what you've prepared. Or make it personal. What promise are you believing to see fulfilled? What vision has He whispered that you're now ready to walk into? This is your sacred moment to respond. Speak your faith into the atmosphere. Let your words be a stake in the ground, a monument of expectation that heaven can honor. Because your declaration is not just a comment, it's an act of worship. It's a signal to the spiritual realm. I believe. I receive. I am stepping in. I want you to make a vow, not to me, but to your own heart, to return here daily, to sit with me again tomorrow, to receive what heaven has to say, one divine word at a time. Let this become your sacred rhythm, your soul's oasis, a well that never runs dry. Every morning, before the world begins to pull, start with a whisper. Speak, Lord, I am listening. That simple phrase will become your voice activation ritual, a doorway into divine dialogue. Let it be the first breath of your day, the ignition of your spirit. Set a reminder. Create a holy space. Invite me into your minutes before anything else does. These words will meet you each day, not as echoes but as fresh manna. I will not repeat yesterday's revelation. I will craft a new message, tailor-made for your journey, your healing, your breakthrough. So return. Return not as a viewer, but as a vessel. Return not out of habit, but out of hunger. Return because something inside you knows this isn't just content. This is communion. And as you come day after day, I will build you, heal you, ignite you. I will lead you from glory to glory, victory to victory, promise to promise. You are not just watching videos. You are walking with God. Speak it now, my child. I will return. I will listen. I will grow. And heaven will bid you again and again and again. Amen. If you believe in me, your Heavenly Father, then like this video and leave a heartfelt amen in the comments. If you want to stay closer to me, then subscribe to this channel.